Oh yeah, new web camera. Who this? Mmm, mmm, mmm. Yummy. Let's make an Instagram post. What is up, everybody? What is up? Hello, hello, hello. We are having Instagram live chat. Not Instagram. I gotta redo that. You guys just ignore that. This is what we do on Instagram. We like redo our stories and we don't do it properly. We're having a YouTube live chat. Come hang out. Come hang out. Have a drink. Goodbye, 2020. What's up, everybody? What is up? Sorry. Happy New Year's. Cheers. We got a new webcam. How's the new webcam? Is it clear? Is everything more crisp? I'm not on the Mac anymore. I'm on my editing computer and I put a web camera. Is the audio okay? That's the only thing I'm questioning is if my audio is going to be okay. Who was the first comment? The first comment was Quentin. You're the first comment. You're the winner. Well, what are your thoughts on frozen fish? I love frozen fish. Like eating frozen fish or people who take frozen walleyes? Audio's good. Perfect. That's awesome. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to you all. It's 2021 or not yet. A couple hours here. Some places it's 2021. We should really ask the people that's in 2021 right now is if it's any better than 2020 right now. Clayton, have you decided better between the Ion or the Strike Master? So far, the Ion, I've been in, I think the most have been 18, 20 inches of ice, and it's been awesome. It's probably doing on one battery, probably about 30 to 40 holes type of thing with that much ice, and it's like solid, like crisp ice too. So it's been good so far. Very good. This is a chelada. It's a chelada, a Bud Light and clam. Chelada. What's the best lure for Red Lake? I don't fish Red Lake, so I really couldn't tell you. Well, it's not my birthday, but happy birthday to you. Maybe it's somebody's birthday in here I missed. Okay. Let's get to some questions, some hanging out, some Happy New Year's. I got to focus more on the camera because my other one was there, so I always look there, but now I got the camera right there. Hi. Clam. Clam juice is like a tomato juice, but it is a little bit different. This is what Caesars are made of, is clamato juice in Canada. Canada, Will you use the Garmin Panoptix Live Scope? No, I'm waiting for the Mega Live from Humminbird. That's what I'm more excited for. I thought maybe Carter's coming for a drink. You guys coming for shots or what?
I'll do a shot.
Carter, I have an open bottle here. You can drink from that one. Oh. You guys all know Carter and McKenna. They're coming for shots. And Cindy. Oh, you have Jello shooters. See, everybody wants to have a shooter. They're so excited. And our three-legged cat, Lucy. Mott's for life. What's your go-to lure for walleyes? Anything that they're going to bite. Anything that they're going to bite, to be honest.
Are you using that one?
Oh, that's like a 2-ouncer.
Are you using that one?
Sure.
You want one?
Sure. I hate 2020. 2020 has been a tough one for a lot of people. Mega Live, yes. Best walleye lure I got was I ignored that one for a second. I said anything that the walleyes bite. I like rattle baits and flutter spoons. Now, brand, that's a big drink, Carter. There we got one. Okay, everyone wants to do a cheers. Oh, you're just doing Jello shooters, right? You guys probably don't know. You guys know Carter from videos. You know Cindy. That's Carter's girlfriend, McKenna. She bought me the apple pie moonshine for New Year's.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to the 2021. It's like a gulper. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
I'm still cleaning mine out.
Oh, you need a spoon.
Tantrum.
A family that drinks together stays together.
There's Joey.
Joey? Hey, Joey. Joey and Carter fished with me in a tournament this year. I have a video on the channel that we second place we finished in, and I did like a little youth tournament. And I took Joey from the chat here. He won a trip, and then Carter Reed, same as Carter's accent. Corona disappears in 2021.
Only comes out at night.
It only comes out at night. There are currently 140 of us that would rather spend New Year's Eve hanging with Clayton than whatever else it's worth. Or is it just that you can't go anywhere on New Year's Eve? Minnesota Angling, MN Angling, it's going good. Finally got you live. Welcome, welcome. Are we gonna see Clayton hurl this year? I don't puke from alcohol. I don't. I puke from hangover. No, I'm kidding. Lucy, you're pretty vocal today, hey?
They're asking how the jello shots
How are the Jello shots?
Oh, they're so good.
That's because you made them.
Mhm.
Oh, Tigger's here too. Did he come downstairs himself?
Yeah.
Tigger has an Instagram account. It's bigger Tigger. Live scope or pan optics for ice fishing. Neither. I'm waiting for the Mega Live. Look at my glasses fogging.
I'll turn the heat off.
Yeah, maybe turn the heat off. Clayton's a big boy. I doubt he'll be puking. Just need more alcohol. Am I sponsored by Aquaview? I do. Aquaview's a partner of mine. Yes, they are. I enjoy fishing with underwater camera. They enjoy giving me some cameras to film with. We have a good thing going. Dude, you're awesome. Watch you all the time. Love your videos. It's probably just because you don't watch anybody else. Then you gotta see what else is out there. Just kidding. Clayton, please use your celebrity influence to get the border open. I'm so far from celebrity, and that's perfectly fine with me. Hummingbird's great, except for that 25-minute boot time when you turn them on. The Helixes don't have much, and I learned a cool thing on the Helix lately. I always waited for to press the exit screen to wait for it when it said exit, but you can actually press it as soon as it comes up. You guys have another shawl or what? You're okay? One's enough? Because they're
I
soft.
have two.
Best starter Aquaview. If you want something that's small to do some scouting with and running and gunning, you guys are going out. Be safe.
No, we're not going.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
you're not allowed to go out. Small Aquaview, the Revolution Pro 5.0 Pro, I think it's called. That is a good one for a starting one. And then if you want to get into a little bit more where it's not so much a run and gun thing, the Aquaview 715C, I believe it's called, is a pretty good one to start with. Clayton, do you know Mike Lowe from Moosomin in Saskatchewan? He used to be a guide I went to college with. I think he went to college with me. Yes, I know Mike. He's a great dude. He's a great dude. Just started watching you. I'm officially addicted. Love watching you smoke that 31-incher. That was a deadly fish. Very, very lucky. Are you going to film any videos with Uncut Angling this year? I would think so at some point. Just we haven't really don't know for sure yet. PB walleye weight 13.56 pounds. Favorite rod right now, it's the running gun from Frostbite, the 50-incher. I just like having that long rod for standing up outside and fishing. The only thing is you can't use that rod in the flip over shelter. You can get away with it in the Resort Hub or the Otter Lodge, either one of those, but you can't get away with it in the flip over shelter. So then in the flip overs, I like the True Grit, and I've been using the Smoke Show a lot this year. Happy New Year's, everybody that's coming in. Happy New Year's. Caught a 4 and a 3-pound bass. That's awesome. No Waverly tonight. No. Come to the Lake Peg, Winnipeg Lake some point. Would you rather be able to fly or be able to talk to fish? That is a good question. I think I'd rather be able to probably talk to fish, I guess. For what I do, I'd love to know what's always going on in their mind. I'd love to catch a fish and the fish say, yeah, we're not really going to eat today. Might as well just go home. It's not worth it. Or, talk to fish. That would be pretty. That's crazy. Flying would be epic, though, too. Can I take stuff with me when I fly? Or is it just I just fly? Because if I just fly, that would probably be somebody that hunts would like that. But I think talking to fish. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop talking about that one. It's such a good comment. Matthew Hawes, thank you so much. Happy New Year's. Hope to get on Lake Superior more. I hope you do too. I heard it's been a good this year. I've actually caught some big fish out of there this year too for once. Pretty lucky. They all leave Clayton and starts to talk about fishing. Yeah, they were just here for drinking. Let's have a shot to you. Matthew, thank you for the donation. Cheers. Mike Lowe is my uncle. Always talks about you. I love when I kick his butt in fishing. That's awesome. Good for you. Kick his butt. Take it to him. Ooh, why don't you use a bobber with your dead stick? You know what? You could. Very well could. I just if I'm near it, I really don't have to. But a bobber would work. A bobber would work, and it would be really good too. The 39-inch one I'm using though, the drench, has a lot of forgiveness, so it takes a long time for that fish to feel anything. So, but a bobber would work for sure. Obviously, a lot of people do it, and they're very good with it too. Jesse Burnside 11, thank you for the donation. We will have a shot on you. Clayton is a frostbite groupie. Yeah, I'm just a frostbite groupie. It's just like any other company, right? That they take care of me, I take care of them. It's kind of the way it goes like that, right? But I'm always gonna work with companies that I believe in the product. I know they've had some issues this year with some of their rods and everything like that, but they're always going to take care of their customers. That I know. And if they don't, let me know because I'll dig into it. Cheers, Jesse. Their forgiveness in the tip of the rod is the same as a bobber. Yes, basically, you're bang on. Clayton, any advice for super clear water walleye? I can see right through the bottom of my feet. Well, then that seems like awesome. A video there, you can see everything. Natural colors will be your best for sure. Go to like your blues and your silvers, match some kind of the fish that are in the lake, and I would say use the bottom to your advantage in terms of trying to disturb the bottom as much as you can and make it more cloudy, so when it is in the bottom, the fish comes in to investigate, and all of a sudden there's like a profile that appears and the fish kind of pounces on it. So use the bottom to your advantage, I would say. Can you buy tuned up rods at Cabela's? I do not believe so. I'm pretty sure you can't. Someone who's never gone ice fishing, and give them an open water rod, and you'll have to use one too and say that you're using a right rod. What? Bring someone who's never gone ice fishing and give them an open water rod, and you have to use the one too. Oh, I see what you mean. That's a joke. Oh, that would be funny. This is what we fish with. That would be good. I'd be fine though. I'd bring like a 6'3", and that'd be fine because it's like once you're landing the fish, if you get your arm up high enough like that and you're fighting it, it would be good. That is funny though. What do you prefer, Strike Master, Light Flight, Eskimo, Pistol Bit, or K-Drill? I've only used, out of those three, I've only used the Strike Master Light Flight. Carter has that, and it seems to be pretty good. But I really like the Ion I've been using. That flight has been really good, super light. What's your favorite rod length? Outside the shack, the 50-incher, inside the 38-incher. Have you ever fished Alberta? I haven't fished Alberta since I was young, and I did a float on the Bow River. I was probably 21 or 22. Oh man, I just found your channel. Holy moly, on Lake Trout. Thinking you're trying to say yes. I've got a couple videos from big Lakers on there. Very, very lucky for sure. Check out Taro on YouTube. Yeah, bang sand. Exactly, bang the sand. Max depth for lake trout. I try to stay under 80 feet for sure. I do probably my best depths are somewhere between like 50 to 65 feet, somewhere in there. I shouldn't say that, 50 to 70 feet, 66, 68 feet has been a very good depth for me in the past. This is not the Ion Gen 2 giveaway. That was done a little while ago, and that was actually Jay that did that. So sorry, there's no giveaway for an Ion on this channel right now. Maybe in the future. I'm sure I'll have one in the future. Maybe not this year, but I'm sure at some point we'll hook up with them and do something. What's your New Year's resolution? I haven't thought about it a lot. Just try to be a better person, stay really positive, keep the negativity away. And I'd like to shed some pounds for sure. I know it's like the old cliche, oh, you're going to lose weight in 2021, but I'm a pretty stubborn dude. And if I actually do it, I think it would actually happen. So just be better. Make myself better more than anything. Jamie Berry, Happy New Year's, Clayton. Leave a like, everyone. I appreciate it, Jamie. I haven't had a shot of this for a while. I'll have a cheers for this one. I appreciate it. Cheers to you, Jamie. A Frostbite giveaway is definitely possible for sure. No giveaway right now. Happy New Year, bye. No giveaway tonight, Rob. I don't blame you for leaving. It's all good. I'm just doing a chat and hanging out with everybody. No giveaway tonight. Rod giveaway at some point. We have 6 inches of ice upstate New York. You probably have 2 feet. We do have 2 feet. Come to Patterson Lake in the new year. I can show you around some of the best rainbow trout fishing in Western Manitoba. I've been to Patterson twice or 3 times now. I've caught some fish in there, but not for a while. Been a couple years since I've been there. Brendan, Happy New Year's. What depth is your go-to on Athapap? My go-to on Athapap has been 66 feet. I don't know what it is about that depth, but three spots now. I've caught some decent fish on them. Not like giants, not like I've caught some 35 to 38s, but where there's 35 to 38s, there's 45s kicking around too. Brendan, cheers to you. Cody, thank you for your donation. Cheers to you here. We'll have a little bit of a chaser. Favorite lake in the Regina area? The Wascana Ponds. Can we get prime time? It's prime time. No, favorite lake in Regina is easily Last Mountain for sure. Should I miss anything here? I want to see. Waiting for the right time to head up to Brochet, Manitoba for Lake Trout, buddy. I know, Aaron. I always appreciate all of your invites and stuff like that. At some point, I'm going to swing up there to Reindeer and fish for some real big ones with you. That would be a dream for sure. It's going to happen eventually. Where it all started. Favorite place to fish at Crooked? Favorite place? Probably one of the deeper sand points there. I don't ice fish there a lot, but Indian Point is okay. And then there's another point on the other side too, on the south side, that's pretty good too. The big fish will come up there and feed once in a while too, I've noticed. Been a while since I've ice fished it though. Faint chartreuse ain't no use. Sorry, no giveaway today. There will be giveaways in the future though. Humminbird or Garmin Ice Finder 7-inch. I prefer the Helix 7. That's what I've been using. I have no reason to switch from anything else at this point, especially with the Mega Live coming out here at some point too. Pretty excited for that. Like, super stoked to have that added to my videos, big time. Hey, Clayton, just landed a 31-inch walleye on the Red River, banging sand like I saw in your videos. That a boy on a 1/4 ounce buckshot fish of a lifetime. Zach, cheers to you. Let's do one for Kyle here too. Cheers to Kyle and to Zach for that fish. That is amazing. Cheers. Jason, you're late, but it's all good. It's only been going for 15 minutes. We'll hang out for a while, have some drinks. Cindy's going to come down with some more Jello shots at some point. She's going to have some Jello shots with me, and yeah, we'll bring in the New Year's. I won't stay till midnight. It's 9:30 here, but how many hours per day do you spend editing on average? On average, when I have probably half of the month is spent editing, like 8 hours to 15 hours a day, depending on how much of work I got into the video. Now, obviously, if I edit 15 hours one day, there's a chance I'm not the next day. So it really, kind of fluctuates. I would say, whole month, I probably spend close to, probably close to 2,500 to 3,000 hours. That'd be 10 hours a day. Maybe that's high. Maybe 2,000 hours. I don't know. A lot. A lot. I should clock that sometime. And it's super hard sometimes, stay super focused. I'll edit for an hour and a half and you need a break. And I've been playing a lot of chess lately. Is any of you guys play chess? Oh my. I love the whole the mind aspect of it. And it's I'll edit for an hour and a half. I'm okay, game of chess. Edit, game of chess. I love it. It's crazy. Can we get a Burbot CCC this year? Corn Carp Clayton. I'll be doing a Burbot video at some point for sure. Happy New Year's, everybody that's joining in. What braid do you recommend for ice fishing lake trout? 20 to 30 pound braid. I use the Power Pro Super Slick. I wouldn't want, to me, I like having the braid because I don't like the stretch. Are you rated? Yeah, my chest rating's only 1100 or 1095 or something like that right now, or stuff like that, I think. So not that high. I'm not an expert by any means. I did watch the Queen's Gambit. That was such a good show. So good. Gotta love aces. Right. I used to play a lot of poker. A lot. Tips for starting a fishing channel. Be yourself. Work hard. And don't Don't worry about what people think or what people say. Just do your thing. Focus and work. And when you've worked harder, when you think you've worked harder, work even harder. That's the biggest thing. Just get content out. I wish I started when I was younger for sure and just put out anything, but everything happens for a reason. Chris, happy New Year's to you as well. To Nikki, I hope you guys had a good day fishing. Cindy said something about seeing the Instagram. My connection is unstable. I don't know if you guys can hear me right now. It's really weird. Hopefully this works. I'm just reading it. My connection is unstable. Okay, I think I'm back. I had an unstable connection. I'm not sure if I dropped from here or what. Chris and Nikki, I heard your day was tough from the Instagram stories that Cindy was watching, but I hope you just get back out there and do her again. Can I get a shout out for Jerry's Bait and Tackle, small time bait shop and business over 38 years? Well, you just got your shout out. You snuck one in there. I read a question and it happened to be yours, and yes. Clayton just went back and watched the uncut angling outtakes, and when you said how much to suck all that cord up like a vacuum cleaner, I laugh every time. That is quite the video. Quite the video. What did you do before CSO took off? I don't really feel like CSO really took off to a point where I can make it a full-time job in that sense. Right now it's full-time because of COVID and whatnot, but I think I was looking at statistics. In 2020, we got 20,000 subscribers, and we're at 35. So in 2019, I think it was 7,000 subscribers. So hopefully 2021 means it will go on that rate where we get 60,000 subscribers. 100K is the goal. 100K is the goal. Do a shot. I'll do a shot as soon as you put some money. No, I'm just kidding. I do shots usually for the people that donate and stuff like that as a cheers. If I just did a shot every 5 minutes, I'd be a disaster here. Have you tried the new G Loomis rods? I haven't tried them. They look okay for sure, but I haven't spent any time with them. Have you tried making poor man's lobster with burbot? Yes. If so, would you recommend it? 100%. It is so good. Babe Winkleman or Bill Dance? I never watched a lot of Bill Dance, so I'd have to say Babe Winkleman. I actually fished with Babe 3 times on 3 different occasions. I did. He came up to Wollaston and shot 3 videos. If you Google or YouTube Babe Winkleman Wollaston Lake Lodge, you'll see me when I was a little bit younger. We put some big pike in the boat. Clayton, I was meaning catch clean cook burbot. Yes, we can do a catch clean cook burbot for sure. For sure. Tucker, cheers to you. Take a shot. You know what? We'll do a shot for that. The $5 donation, I usually do the shot of the beer, but you know what? We haven't had a shot here for a few minutes, and we're gonna take a shot on you, Tucker. Thank you, and cheers to yourself. Who are my sponsors? Any of the product you see that I use in the videos I talk about, or if you go to my Facebook or my Instagram, when I tag somebody, those are the companies that I'm currently partnered with. Do you ever tip up fish? I do. I do tip up fish, and we'll have some videos at that at some point this year for sure. Appreciate your content, man. I've learned a lot from watching your vids, and you have sold me on different gear from your reviews. I just bought a Pro XT Overt Lodge. Nice. You're gonna love that thing. Honestly, the flip overs are so good. Athapap or Clearwater for big Lakers. Athapap for the biggest ones, Clearwater for your best chance at a trophy, if that makes sense. So if you're content with catching 35 to 4, maybe 41, 42, but if you want like a true shot at like say a 47-inch lake trout, Athapap. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but if that's where your chance is, for sure. What's the best lure for rainbow trout? Whatever they're going to eat. Shallow, fish shallow, and especially this time of year, downsize, like really small, like really, really small. I do normal tip-ups and iFish Pros. They're both good. I like the iFish Pros because I like fighting the fish on the water. Tip-ups are probably, they make more sense and they're the easiest, but I do prefer the iFish Pros because I like to fight the fish on the rod. Thoughts on early season pike versus late season primetime pike? The pike at this time of year, like they can literally be anywhere. I've seen them like literally everywhere and nowhere. So you just have to maybe spread out a little bit more, try some different areas for a few days, set up on travel routes. A lot of times they're going to cruise shorelines, like instead of like later in the year where you're fishing at the mouth of a bay where they'll be setting up for their spawn, set up on a shoreline that they could be traveling, right? And get like 2 or 3 guys with you, put a tip up in 3 feet and 5 feet and 7 feet and 10 feet, and cover the whole column like that. So kind of, you know what I mean? Like if this was the shore, if this was the shore like this, set your tip ups out like this out to the lake, right? And hopefully you'll catch them cruising by. I think that'd be my biggest tips for sure about pike this time of the year. Do you ever come to the Minnesota ice fishing show? I haven't yet, and I was planning to this year, but obviously the COVID threw a plan and that whole thing. So possibly next year I would come down if there's a show. Do you get more views for your ice fishing videos versus open water? So many more views on my ice fishing content, and the open water has been newer to me for sure. So I'm hoping that stuff will increase at some point, but the ice fishing content has so many more views. I encourage anybody that is watching my stuff for ice fishing to watch it in the open water too. I'll try to do some more shore fishing at some point because I know that's what a lot of people like, but I'm fortunate enough where I do have a boat, and you know how it is. If somebody has a boat, they're likely not going to shore fish as much as they would. So what are you targeting big pike? What depths do you focus on when you target big pike? I spread out my I spread out all of my tip ups in different depths, and then we'll like try to focus them on one certain area after a tip up's been successful. Like say I have a tip off going off in 8 feet steady, and the ones in 4 feet and ones in 10 feet aren't. Obviously, I'm usually like to tip up fish with a couple more people because you have more lines, but then I'll move my tip ups to that kind of depth. So honestly, you need to just kind of spread your tip ups out. There's no like certain depth that can like be a game or a winner every time you go. Hey, okay, I got a couple questions about the ion and stuff like that. I switched to the ion this year because I wanted to try because it's so much lighter. Don't think because you bought a Strike Master you're losing out. I promise you that Strike Master was a solid auger. It was good. I just like to try different things, and I had a chance to partner with Ion, so I'm going to take that opportunity when it's an auger that I want to try. And I told them straight up, I'm like, I'm going to give you guys and give the followers too a true testimony on it and see how it is. And they were okay for that. They were like, yeah, we're up for the challenge. Like, they had the original Ion and it wasn't as good, the 10-inch anyway. And they're like, we fixed some things, and yeah, it has been so good. So that's kind of why I did make the switch. So don't think because you bought a Strike Master you're losing out on anything. That Strike Master was solid. It was an unbelievable auger. I just have one that's way lighter now, but does just as good of a job. So Jaden, Happy New Year to you. I hope you're killing it up there, bud. Your big fish the other day was super impressive. When are we going to see some hardwater trout videos this year? Soon, Dustin. I know. I'm sure this is Dustin. I'm sure it's you, Dustin, who I think it is. I know. I saw your message on Instagram too. I just haven't opened it yet, but soon. What do you even know about Ion? I don't know anything about Ion. I know the G2's been solid. That's all I really know. The original Ion, I wasn't a fan of with the new ones. Be open with your sponsors. People spend a lot of money on ice fishing equipment. I am open with my sponsors. I said if you go to my Instagram or my Facebook, and you'll see all of the people I tag. I'm not just going to list them off right now because that's not really what it's all about. What bibs do you use while ice fishing? I've been using the Climate and the Hard Water series from Strike Master. I like them both. They have both been. I really don't know if I prefer one or the other. I think if I can only have one suit out of the Hard Water and the Climate, it would likely be the Hard Water. But the Climate I like because you can take out the layers on the inside, and they're really good for later in the year. Michael, Happy New Year to you. Keep the videos coming. Cheers to you. Appreciate it. Cheers. Okay. Where are we here? Happy New Year. My wife got Climate bibs this year. Got my Climate bibs. That's awesome. Good wife. Smart. Tim Tips on effectively positioning Aqua View camera on your bait. That's always a tough one. Start with on your rod, like with something big that's going to show up first, so you can figure out where your bait is, and then go from there. Like a big bright spoon or something like that that's super flashy and shows up. And once you find your bait, obviously it's super from there. And really too, as soon as I find my bait on the camera, when I'm turning it, I pay attention to what's there. There was like was there rocks, was there logs, just so when I start to turn my camera again, all of a sudden I can turn it and pick it out type of thing right away. Or I know, like, look for that rock. I see that rock. I'm like, oh yeah, my bait was near that rock. Keep turning it. Oh, there it is. So big lures to start with, and then go from there. Not everyone has an Instagram. Okay, good. Then watch my YouTube videos. There you go. Any tips for walleye in sand and deep water with very deep parts of the lake? Any tips for walleye in sand and deep water with very deep parts of the lake and very long river? Structure located close to deep water would be your best bet for sure. Some kind of like 15 to 30 foot rock hump point, something like that, that basically is close to the deep water. At some point, those walleyes are going to come up and feed likely. I know that's such a vague answer, but excuse me. That's the best I can do for you in that sense. Every lake is so different. That's the hardest thing about when somebody's like wants to like have an answer for a lake, and I'm like, I can't really help you because every lake is different. I try, but Clayton, what do you think the best tasting fish is? Most people say walleye, but I think it's a natural brookie. Today, Junior. I actually like pike. I'm not gonna lie. I like freshwater cold pike, cold freshwater pike. Mac, what is up? Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Cindy, it's shot time. She'll hear this, I'm sure. Somebody says it's shot time. Get some Jello shots. Happy New Year to you. What lake would you be? Oh, there. I like this when people talk in amongst each other and try to help each other out. That is so awesome. Any tips for fishing Gimli? More specific, Warner Road. I really don't have many tips there. I see a super chat there that I missed. We're going to do a shot. Dason, yes, there is new merch coming in 2021 because 2021 is so vague. We just have to figure out what it is yet, but I'm trying. I've got some more hoodies coming yet. All the ones you already have, but are going to restock, and we're trying to figure out some more stuff. More importantly, Dason, did you get your Teespring order? I think that one I'd really like to know. My mother mailed a check down to the States. Just so you know, it's a long stuff's been going from the States to Canada. We're back and forth. Mailed a check November 18th. They finally got it today. 6 weeks. Pike jerky. Who's your favorite person to fish with? Oh my, that's easy. My favorite person to fish with in the whole world is, I thought she was coming down the stairs, is Cindy, of course. Still waiting for my shirt to come. Dason, will, if for something doesn't happen that your shirt doesn't come from Teespring, I will refund you the money. We will figure something out. I'm a little bit disappointed in that for sure. Are you still using the Frostbite rods? I am, yes. I am. Beadhead flies on, or tiny jigs, or tiny minnows. Obviously, somebody's helping each other. This is so good. Thank you guys so much for answering questions I don't get to. This is perfect. That's what it's all about. It's like the community and the whole Clayton Shake Outdoors. When somebody sees a question and they think they have a good answer for it, help them out. Positivity, right? Like, that's the best. Keep away from the negativity stuff and help each other out. Caught all my Walters in 4 to 6 feet this year. That is so amazing. Amazing. You have shots? Holy, look at you. Jello shooter? Oh, I need a spoon.
Oh, I can get some.
No, it's okay. I'll figure it out.
I know.
Clayton's lives are the best. I think that's pretty cool. There's 245 people in here hanging
I
out.
can
Like,
use a spoon too.
Crappie video in 2021. I can't travel anywhere right now, Joey. That's the hardest thing, is trying to travel. Favorite type of fluoro for what type of fluoro do you prefer? P-line Halo is my favorite. This guy is relentless. Dude, you're obviously a very good fisherman, but you should disclose who you're sponsoring your videos. I do put I'm sponsored my videos. I really do. Cheers. Cheers. I need a spoon next time. The Aquaview tripod stand is definitely an essential for sure. You're hardcore for taking those Jello shots. Bourbon for me. Yeah. He's making fun of us for taking Jello shots. That's a good one. I like how you threw that in there. You know, it made us seem good, but you know, I like it. That's my style. That was amazing. Jason says hi. Cindy says hi. Cheers. Get a toothpick for the shots. Toothpick would be good. Absolute favorite lure for walleye. You know what lure, and this is going to sound like a sponsor plug, but you know what lure I've caught more big walleye on the last years than anything? Is the medium size. Just wait. Go to Frostbite immediate or the website and go order all the medium rose gold dinner bell spoons before you can, because as soon as I say this, they're going to go buy them. Medium rose gold dinner bell spoons, but upsize the hook when you're fishing for the bigger walleyes. Just came across your channel. You seem like a super awesome person who genuinely enjoys sharing love for the outdoors. Thanks for the great content. You're welcome, Chad. I knew a Chad Hansen. I guided with him. Solid dude. Caught a lot of big fish. And hopefully you live up to his name. Look at you.
I don't think Jason heard me. Hi, Jason.
There we go.
Jason, I have a
Jerry
plan
V.
for you.
Thank you. Jerry V. I wonder if that's Jerry Van Dane.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Is it? Hi, Jerry. Hi, Jerry. How about some targeted perch videos? I do need to do one. I do need to do a targeted perch video. Oh, can I give a spoiler? Can I give a spoiler alert? Spoiler?
What?
I caught my PB perch just 2 days ago. I caught my PB perch. And my PB perch before that was 13 and a half inches. So there is a video coming, not my next one. I have a video coming up tomorrow that's actually a 24-hour camping video where I maybe caught some big walleye in them. But I also caught my biggest perch the other day, which will be another video coming out after that at some point. I need one more Jello shot.
The orange are the best, right?
I haven't had an orange yet. You gave me a blue one.
Oh, sorry. Orange Jello Malibu rum.
Oh. Look at this.
Totally girly.
Isn't this just the best New Year's ever?
Yeah, totally girly.
Any new Javers Clay at some point for sure. He's just relentless on this. Somebody tell this guy who all my sponsors are.
I am an MVP.
You are.
MVP, I think so.
Here you go. Otter Outdoors, Frostbite, Aquaview, Ion Augers, Strike Master, or Striker Ice, I should say. Not Strike Master. Striker Ice, Dakota Lithium, and Humminbird. Those are my 7 sponsors. When does the jig and the Minna bunny hug drop? We need a jig and a Minna hoodie, don't we? Jig and a Minna?
Can I tell?
Jig and a Minna?
Can I tell Jason my plan?
Yeah, she has a plan for what she wants to do for merch. A fish towel.
I want to do like a little fish towel.
Fish towel.
Like imagine like a golf towel, but it would be for fishing with the CSO logo on it.
Clay going to be on 39 hours. Those guys are too good for me. Mike, what's going on? Cheers. We want a Clayverse bump. Cisco, I agree, right? Can you imagine all the laughs in a Clayverse bumper? Oh, he has the best laugh in the world. You should have 1 million followers. I'm kind of glad I don't have 1 million followers because I couldn't keep up in the chat right now. I like having it where I can keep everybody in the chat and whatnot. The only reason I don't talk about my sponsors in my videos is I don't try to I'm not a hard seller. That's why. So I always talk about their product and why I like it and why I use it, but I never hard sell. I've never been a hard seller. I've always been honest. So that's kind of why I don't, to answer your question there. That spoon looks so good. Hey, I wonder if Jenkins is in here. Justin Jenkins caught like a 40-inch trout on this. Did you watch the video?
I think you told me about it. We either watched it or you told me.
I was going to say, if you watch the video, you don't even watch mine. It would have been bad news. Clayton, can you buy the Aquaview tripod separate? You can. You can. You can buy it separate. Let's say hi to the kitty. Which kitty is down there? Lucy. You're just hammering these. Holy, look at her. Does Cindy have a special recipe for Jello shots?
It's my go-to.
Is it special than any other Jello shots? Double the booze.
Pudding shots.
Double the booze. Oh, pudding shots. She makes really good pudding shots.
Mhm.
Jay needs a dog. I need a dog.
Mhm.
We need a dog.
Come
Great idea about the towel. There's a great idea about the towel.
Perfect.
I appreciate that, Clayton. I love Jay and found you through Jay. But his ice fishing videos seem like it's just hawking gear for sponsors now. I don't know. I think Jay just puts out so many videos that it might come across like that. Jay is this kind of how I am in a sense where he's just going to put out the truth and the content. Like I know he's working with Eskimo this year, and obviously he has a deal with them and he partnered with them, but he's been happy with the product, until he has issues with it. I think that's okay in that sense, right? Like every company always steps up their game year to year too. Like, right? Look at Lawrence when they released their whole live site a couple years ago was garbage, right? So I don't know. Yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion too. So it's it is what it is. Had Aaron dried all his gear out? I don't know for sure. Up north with Cody. Bye. Thanks for stopping by and having some drinks with us and hanging out. I appreciate it. Cheers to you. Happy New Year's and all that good stuff. Is Cindy available to come? She's right here. I don't think he's coming. Megan. Cindy's right here. I have good luck. Come to.
Where are we going?
Yeah, where are we going?
Yeah,
She wants
I'm
to know.
available.
What? She wants to know where we're going or where she's going. Getting married in September. Would you consider being my justice of the peace?
Oh.
Is that where I get to say I've now pronounced you husband and wife?
Okay, if you've ever watched the show Friends, you can just do it. Lucy. You can.
That'd be fun. I don't think you want me.
Get ordained online.
You don't want me as a justice of a peace because I would screw it up somehow.
No.
Like I would screw it up.
That's so
big
cool.
time. Big time. Would you ever support a product that wanted to sponsor you if you didn't love their product? Mm-hmm. Never. And you can go through my emails. I'll send them to you of all the companies and whatnot that are like, we'll give you free gear, we'll give you a percentage on everything, all this stuff. And I'm like, no, if I don't believe the product, I'm not going to support it. It's the way it is. I'm just not going to be that dude.
Get outside on the towel.
Get outside. Somebody say that.
I'll come to a bachelor, but I'll make the shots. There
you go. Jamie, happy New Year, dude. Oh man, love the towel idea. You're reading the super chat. Mm-hmm. Well, we have to do shots. You drink all those Jello shots. I'm having one of these.
One left.
I'm giving you a rough time.
I ate the whole dish. I'll go get more.
I'm giving you a rough time.
Right,
I just ordered 4 rose gold dinner bells and a 50-inch run-a-gun rod. Jerry, is that like Jerry? We think it's Jerry? Jerry, I don't know if you want a 50-incher inside a shack. I'll trade you rods if you don't like the one in the shack, but the 50-incher rod. Don't buy the rose gold dinner bell spoons. Leave those ones for me though. Oh, cheers. Nevada Nedvid angling tips for finding the walleye on Last Mountain tomorrow. Keep moving until you locate the bait or biting fish. Don't stick in one certain spot all day. Even if you have a good experience there or a good pass on it, if you're not catching them, move. Find the bait, find the fish. Sometimes I'll end up moving like 3-4 times before I finally find an area that's good. Too late. It's all good, Jerry. The rod, you're gonna love the rod. I'm just giving you. I just know fishing in it. I'll have to, now that he has a rod and some lures, I guess we have to go fishing. Cheers. I hope that answer about Last Mountain is somewhat okay. If not, send me another message. Foxes, baby. Go to Foxes. You're right there. Follow the people. Clay, the woman wanting Cindy to come to her bachelorette party is my fiance. Now you have to be our justice piece. Okay, so there's the people. That's it.
Okay, Clay will be the JP. I'll make all the shots.
I'm only coming if I can be the best man. That's it. I want to be the best man. Have the towel say, and this is the outdoors. You know what's so funny is now whenever I do like my intro and stuff like that, if you guys watch my videos, I'm like, I have this smirk because it's like I love you make fun of me and I like to make it so lame too. Like in that sense, I'm like, and you guys know this is Clayton Schick.
Welcome to Clayton Schick Outdoors.
Cindy needs a
I'm
slogan.
Clayton Schick, and this is the outdoors.
Yes.
Today,
Yeah. See, she watches like the first 5 minutes of my video and then reads the comments. Clayton, you're going to be the best man. We've officially decided. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm the best man at a wedding in September. Man, September's good walleye. I don't know. I can't believe you guys are getting married in September. That's like one of the best months for walleye. Maybe push your weddings like February. Not really much happens good in February, it feels like. Mexico in February. I'm just kidding. That's awesome. You guys are getting married. It's awesome. I'm going to be the best man. I can't wait. I love the sense of humor. It's amazing. Hi, Clayton. Are there any lake trout lakes in southwestern Manitoba or southern Saskatchewan? No, Cody. If you're from North Dakota, why don't you go over to Fort Peck? Fort Peck. There's no lake trout lakes in southern part. You have to go like the northern part of Manitoba will be your best bet for sure. I want to party like Cindy is right now. When isn't it good walleye fishing? This is true. This is true. Lots of holes in the shallow. Big love bait stink. I think everybody's talking to, so that's good. Where can I follow you on social media? You can follow me on Instagram, Clayton Schick Outdoors, and
hold that for a second.
On Facebook. I also have Clayton Schick Outdoors on Facebook as well. I need to encourage everybody to follow my Instagram as well. We're like 11,000 followers on there or something, which is amazing. Red, green. This guy is awesome. So this Eric guy, he's been going through all of my videos, and his comments pop up like on all of the old videos, and he comments red. You remember what red is from, right? Remember when I was little, maybe had a couple too many drinks, and I was like trying to say the color of that jig, and I was like kept saying red, and it was actually green. So
yeah,
that was kind of funny. So I get it for sure. I'm trying to show. I can't. Jamie, you put my Instagram link, and I'm trying to show it, but it won't allow me. I must have a thing here where I don't have any links there. So I can't put it up there. But it's Clayton Schick Outdoors. Look at that shot tray. How heavy was the largest walleye you ever caught? 13.56 pounds. Weddings at 6:30 at Round Lake. At Round Lake.
That's where McKenna lives.
That's like close. What date? I'm gonna crash this wedding. What's the date? I'm gonna crash it. I'm gonna walk in just before you guys say I do, and I'm gonna say, I thought I was supposed to be the justice of the peace. Is that what I'm saying? Justice of the peace? Is that the word? Moonshine shots. Do you ever fish for crappies? I don't fish for crappies because I don't have anything near me. So it's super hard for that. And right now, obviously, COVID is restricting my travel in that sense. So it's pretty far away. So hopefully maybe next December again. Lots of jello shots. Can't crash if you're the best man. That is amazing. I think Clayton is happy people are sharing tips and trying to help each other out. I think it is awesome. Everybody share the tips for each other out. If I can't answer people's questions and stuff like that, I think it's awesome when people want to talk throughout a fishing community, and there's look at the cat hair floating around. Lots of like positivity and stuff like that. It's all good if people want to share stuff. Mitchell's has been on fire. Dustin has been. You probably good night. Cheers. What's up, man? Just found your channel and watched a lot of your vids. I appreciate you watching them. No jello shots and giveaways. No giveaways today.
We'll give away jello.
But do you have any red jello shots?
No, I just made.
Oh, there's no red jello shots. When you
away.
have a hyper fish, you're saying something like chikai. Chikai means like whoa, right? It means whoa. Like it's in Ukrainian, like hang on. Chikai. Yeah. I say that lots, don't I? Do you like to weigh or measure fish? I'd rather measure them for length, but if I have the fish in a good situation where I have time to weigh it, I'll weigh a big walleye, but I won't do it when I'm outside fishing where I don't have a live well or there's a chance of his eyes freezing and fins and stuff like that. I'll weigh it, but only if I can really take good care of that fish when I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. Clayton, you ever tried moonshine? Where'd that go? Where'd that question go? Moonshine jigging spoons. I have not tried them. I really appreciate content providers such as you and Jay. The content you provide is top notch and super informative. I appreciate you watching, Kyle, for sure, and so does Jay. I feel like I don't always give the best insight into my fishing. Sometimes I just take you guys on the adventure and maybe don't really give any tips or tactics or stuff like that. But I've never wanted my channel to be about like a full information thing. Like Tom Bully does awesome videos, but he's like a full information, fully loaded thing. I want more about the adventure because I'd love to film my camping trips and all that stuff. I just want to keep it super simple in that and give you a couple of tips along the way type of thing. So super appreciate you watching for sure. For sure. Moonshine makes some amazing trolling spoons. I bet their jigging spoons are top notch. I have to try that for sure. Do you catch, clean, cook? If not, why? I do catch, clean, and cook for sure. Manitoba versus Ontario fishing?
15.
15 what? I don't know where this number. Do you have 15 what?
Somebody asked what number Jello shots I'm on.
Are you really? You counted?
Well, here's 12, and I threw a plate away. So
Oh
maybe
no.
20.
Oh no. Oh no.
I made 50.
That's funny. Oh, I got a question there that I was going to answer. Dason, what's my goal for 2021? Just to be a better person in general and keep making content. I just want to try to keep all the negativity out of my life and yeah, just be a better person. And just I want to my back goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers by 2022. And I think it's possible. We need 65,000 at this point, but we did 20,000 in 2020. So it's definitely possible. But somebody says, look at this.
I'm not doing
Cut her off.
a versus.
A versus.
No.
Cindy doesn't like to. Cindy's not about the competition. I don't blame her at all. Like she does. That's not
Unless
her.
we're doing shots, I'll win.
There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. That was the question's answer. Manitoba versus Ontario fishing. I can't really give you a fair aspect of that because I don't fish a lot of Ontario. I know Jay's fishing a lot of Ontario and he loves it. I feel like there you have better chances of bigger fish in Manitoba than maybe you do in Western Ontario. And obviously that's not like, I'm not talking about maybe bass or muskie, but maybe bigger walleye, bigger perch, stuff like that. But it's really hard to say. It's not really my part to really say too much on that. It's tough. I know it's a really vague answer for. I feel bad because I've given you so many vague answers and you've had some good questions. I do need a dog. Are we getting a puppy?
If I can convince Clayton to move.
We can move. We just need to buy a place or build a house. When we're fortunate enough to build a new house, we'll get a puppy. It's just this place isn't big enough to have a lab running around and in town and stuff like that. So I'd rather have an acreage where the lab can run around. So we're being like the non-selfish people, right? We're not breeding, as she's going for more Jello shots, we're not breeding a puppy into a situation where it shouldn't be type of thing. So it's going to happen though at some point. I'm not getting another puppy until I'm old enough where it's going to outlive me because I don't know if I can go through that again of having to put.
Again, I can walk the dog and stuff, but you'll have to ask Tigger and Lucy.
Yeah.
You need their permission, right, Lucy?
I don't know if you guys ever been in that situation where you've had to like hold a dog in your arms as they put them down. It is the hardest thing in the world. Hardest thing. When am I coming to Tobin? I'm not sure. At some point, I do want to fish Tobin this winter for sure. Hey Clayton, big fan. I'm on the ice right now at night. That's awesome. What depth should I fish for walleye? And what depth should I set up tip ups? Shallower at night, probably. A lot of the walleye will move up a little bit shallower. Now, obviously, I can't give you an exact depth because it's pretty tough, but try shallow at night. Those walleye will push the bait up shallow, up against rocks, up against the shore. Even like you could catch them in as shallow as 2-3 feet probably at this time of the night. I don't do it a lot because it's hard to set up for filming wise, but I wouldn't be scared to have one tip up really shallow for sure. Your girl is just dominating the Jello shots.
You're gonna have to pick up Carter.
Yeah. Oh no. Is YouTube what you do for a living now? Do you have a day job? YouTube is currently what I'm doing. I am a fishing guide as well. It's just kind of COVID slowed all that down. So as of right now, YouTube is my living, which is really scary to say because it's tough. YouTube is tough for sure.
Jason says pick them up when you go to Tobin.
Pick you up when you go to Tobin. Wish I could fish with everybody, Dason. Dason, you've bought all the merch. I feel like I should take you fishing. What
Have
is
you
it?
guys ever met?
No, I've never met Dason. And if you don't get cast, I'll boycott the show. I missed the whatever went before that. You're welcome, Jordan. I have the same fish pillow that's in the background, the catfish. The catfish. Yeah, Carter bought that for Christmas last year. See, it's alcohol. I'm starting to get stuffed up again. Or is it from talking? I get stuffed up when I drink a lot.
You're allergic to me.
I'm allergic to you? I don't know. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Have you ever fished with Phil? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. No, I haven't. I've met him a few times. Oh, it's a pretty good dude, I've heard.
How did you and Cindy meet? Let's hear your story.
How did we meet?
Mm-hmm.
She stalked me. She works at a bank, and I'd come. And this is a true story. She works at a financial institute, and this is a true story. I come in there to do my financial institution stuff or banking stuff, and she'd come out of the office pretending to photocopy stuff and being like, "Oh, you're here, Clayton. I didn't even know. How are you doing?" Yeah, she. Just wait. Answer this one. Who asked for whose phone number? Who asked for whose phone number?
Why did I ask for your phone number?
Who asked for whose phone number, though? Just answer that question.
Well, someone had to get the ball rolling.
See?
Why did I ask for your phone number? What did you ask me?
Because you said that you heard I was a famous YouTuber. And you're like, no, just kidding. I'm just kidding. They met on Plenty of Fish. No, we didn't.
Clayton and I have known each other all our lives, actually. We live in a very small town.
Yeah. Jello shots aren't standing a chance. Look at this. This is Cindy's pile of Jello shots.
I threw one pile away.
And this is mine.
I threw some away.
That's awesome. Clayton was sitting there waiting for a bite. I kept I knew that was like the hot hole, and I just kept sneaking every once in a while. And one time I didn't even have any money to deposit either, and I just pretended, and she came out. So yeah, cheers from Southwest Manitoba. I love the vids. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate it. Clayton, if you're on 39 Hours season 3, you should definitely take Mary the Fly Fisherman, right? That would be awesome. I'm going to tell her you said that. That is awesome. Clayton, Lake of the Woods Lake Trout's opener tomorrow. I'm too far away from Lake of the Woods. I wonder if Jay's going lake trout fishing tomorrow. Let's ask him. Let's see how long it takes Jay to respond to me when I text. Should we call Jay? You guys, should we call Jay? Should we put him on the spot? Okay, let's call Jay. We're gonna call him. We're gonna put him on the spot here.
Put him on the
should I tell him that he isn't on video? Wouldn't that be funny? What's the chance that he even answers my call? Do you think he's gonna answer my call? He's probably watching secretly. Watch this. Okay. Oh, maybe he's a New Year's party. We're gonna call him. I can't give you his number. He told me he was gonna go out for lake trout opener. I wouldn't doubt if he's trying to be out there at midnight. Should we leave him a message?
Jay Siemens.
What should we
tell him to call you back?
Hello, Jay. This is the Chinese food restaurant calling that you ordered takeout from yesterday on December the 30th. We've had a complaint that we had somebody here with COVID. So we're letting you know that there is a good chance that you have the COVID. So please call us to confirm that it was you. We have already confirmed with the RCMP that it was you, and we are telling everybody now. So you probably have the COVID. Goodbye. There. He won't know it's me.
Yeah,
too sneaky. No, too sneaky. Too sneaky. That's not a woman. That's a man. It's 11 p.m., buddy. They've been in bed for 2 hours. Oh, he'll call back knowing him. Not the virus. Did you find anything? Oh, Doug, no, I don't. Did you find anything about switching out the ion auger bits? What was the question again, Doug? I was supposed to look into that, and I completely forgot. I apologize. Honestly, Doug, the best thing is to probably send me an email or an Instagram. I have the memory of a 3-year-old.
Oh, I'll drink
if you have,
that guy's wife.
You'll drink the what?
It's
an impressive amount of shots. My wife says she wants to tie one on with Cindy. You're still going.
We'll let the guys go fishing. We'll just sit there and.
The Asian accent needs work. I wasn't pretending I was an Asian. That's a mean comment. I guess we'll have to hide that. Some people are mean.
They need a New Year's resolution.
You people that are mean, you need a New Year's resolution. You have issues. Doug, what was your issue with the Ion Auger bit? I'm having issues too. What? He was having issues with, wanted to put something else on. I have the Ion X and I wanted to see if, I can get right. I don't think you can. But I do need to find that out. Here, let me take a picture of that. I will message my guy. Where is that comment? Okay, there. I took a picture of it. Oh, I didn't. I'm the worst. Okay, there. Now I really did. I will find out. Doug, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook that you had left this message, and I will get down to the bottom of it. Wade Goldberg, yo, Happy New Year's, dude. Wader, you made an appearance in a video lately. Hey, Clayton, could you recommend anywhere on the east end of Fort Peck for Lakers to the ice? Cody, unfortunately, I can't. I have never fished Fort Peck. I just know that it's very awesome. So cheers to your super chat. Cindy's going to have another gel. Have one more.
Well,
You better have one more. You haven't had enough. Cheers.
Are you going to pick up Carter?
Carter's walking home. Your channel is the best. I disagree. It's pretty average.
It's the best today.
It's the best right now. Clayton, can you do a video? Clayton, can you do a video doing a more detailed run down of a Helix ice setup? I know a lot of people who still don't really know how to use the features properly, including me. I don't know, Tyler, if you've seen my other video I have there on my channel, Helix 7 settings, but I do need to do another video at some point on that. I really do. Love your channel. Cindy's a keeper.
Right?
She always says that.
Tell Clayton I'm a keeper.
Have you ever fallen on your butt on the ice? Oh man, I've had some pretty mean spills. Yeah, you know what? I fall more in the yard than I do actually on the ice. Like, oh man, I've had some pretty bad spills. I don't know how I'm even alive. I have not fished the Melville Dam recently. $20,000 first place, Clayton Schick. Somebody's saying that's $20,000. That's nice. I could go towards a house.
Half a lot.
When is Aaron from Uncut coming back? I do not know. I've never fished Lesser Slave in Alberta. I'd like to, though. Somebody says he'll pick up Carter for us. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Get Wade too.
This guy, this I just have to read this because I love this guy. For all the viewers in the chat, since fishing YouTubers fail to disclose the products they are sponsored by, just understand that your favorite YouTuber may be paid by a brand to sell you a product. Clayton Schick is a nice guy. It only means the best, but I think it's only fair to the consumer to be open with forthcoming with the sponsors. I have said who my sponsors are, and I'll tell. It's like, oh, what's the hat? Do you think I'd wear an Aqua hat if I wasn't really sponsored by him or something in that sense? And I'm wearing a Frostbite hoodie. Oh yeah, your Frostbite has new hoodies. They have your state or your province on them. Oh.
You don't like the word sponsor.
I don't like the word sponsor. I like to say more word partnered. You're partnered with them. Cindy kicks butt. Thanks for the fort. Anyways, on the Fort Peck, Clayton. You're very welcome, Cody. Sorry I can't help you very much more. $20 for you and Cindy to do a shot with everyone YouTube. I'm down with that, Brandon.
Message me for all your shot needs.
Yeah, that's gonna be bad. I'm starting to see cross-eyed. How long have you had that hat? Actually, this hat I just got. I have 3 of these ones now, actually. It's my lucky hat. This one's new though. Cheers. Have you had any Jello shots tonight?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay,
Just
cheers.
starting.
Cheers, Brandon. Thank you very much. Oh, that's a good one. When's the last time you got a booter? Probably my last day of fishing in the boat. Wave came over the back, got a booter. So sad Jay didn't pick up. I know, right? He's probably sleeping. He's getting ready for Lake of the Woods opener tomorrow for lake trout. I guarantee it. Oh, Clayton, when you have 2 million subscribers, remember any of us? Jamie, I'll never have 2 million subscribers to start with, but I'll never forget the people that were here from the beginning. Like, and Cindy will know who's one person you think of right from the beginning.
What?
Who's the person that you think has been with the channel from the beginning?
Kyle Walkup.
Kyle Walkup. That's one that always
Hoffman.
comes to mind. There you go. We'll never forget. Jamie, you'll never be forgotten, ever. You should do a Jello shot, Cindy, every live video. See? Every live video, Cindy, you're doing Jello shots from now on. She's got an Apple Watch for Christmas now, and she's still trying to figure out how to use it,
Oh,
I think.
doesn't. I'm texting McKenna. I think they need a ride.
Oh. Maybe just call him a taxi. I'm thinking.
Oh,
Burbot
there's a
catching video.
space.
There's a what? Your channel is the best. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Nah, he won't. Maybe I won't forget anything. Burbot catching video. Yes, Brandon Burbot. Definitely. Does the watch tell the time? I don't know. I don't think so. Sorry, I'm reading. When I look down, I'm reading comments. So I apologize for not looking right at the camera to you guys all the time. What's your thoughts on the hot rods? I actually have never had any hot rods in my hands, so I really can't give you an honest opinion on that. So it would be unfair.
Clay
Truth or
versus
dare?
Cindy.
Clay versus Cindy.
What's the competition?
Yeah. Should I have another beer or switch to whiskey? I would. If you want to go fishing tomorrow, I'd have another beer. If you want to sleep in, have a whiskey. Truth or dare? Truth or dare, Cindy? Cheers from Thunder Bay. Cheers, Adam. Ooh, this drink's getting empty. I would love another one.
Pick up my loose.
I think we're gonna hang out with everybody for a little bit longer because it's New Year's. I'm just gonna keep hanging out for probably another hour yet because people are coming and going. And if I get down to 5 people, I'll pretend to end the chat like it was my idea instead of everybody else's. And what'd you say? Yeah, Clay versus Cindy fishing video. She says she'll win. She says she'll win. What would you say is the best spot on a larger river for eel pout in a deep hole or a flat by some deeper water? During the day, the deeper hole. At night, the flat. If that makes any sense? Bourbon are like a nocturnal feeder or like super low light feeder. So they're going to come up to eat like at last light or during the night. So deeper hole during the day, flat during the night. Wait, Cindy, are you not supposed to spoon the Jello shots out? I know, but they just stick in there so well. So well. Oh, we got a Shopify notification. Somebody just bought something from the shop. I appreciate that. Anyway that does buy stuff from merch, Clayton Chick Outdoors, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Usually I get some sales when the chats are going, so it's probably somebody in the chat. So if it was you that bought it, thank you very much. Just picked up some rose gold dinner bell spoons. That's awesome. Cindy, it was funny because I did a post the other day with the Muskie Bumper, who I'm not sponsored by, just so everybody knows. But I did a post because she got me the Walleye Bumper for Christmas, and the company had figured out that I was the one that did a post recently because they all of a sudden had like a sales influx. Is that the right word?
They said they used
spike.
the word a spike.
A spike. They had a spike in sales, so they knew somebody did a post recently. So it's funny how that all works. And I wonder if Frostbite's watching and sees like a spike in the rose gold dinner bell spoons. I know they're going to be like sold or grayed out. Heading to Crooked tomorrow fishing. The people that I'm the best man for in the wedding next year, September 4th, they're going to Crooked Lake to fish tomorrow. Any tips for them?
Well, Carter can tell you where not to go.
Oh yeah, Carter had a tough time there recently, like really tough.
Couple days, 2 days.
No, I'll be like 4 or 5 already. I'm sorry, but I can't give you any tips for Crooked. I just know it's been tougher this year. I really miss buying merch from ClaytonChickoutdoors.com.
Right?
Dave said I can't put that there because it won't allow me to put. It won't let me to put the links up there for some reason. So I didn't block it purposely. You should do a YouTube fan fishing trip. I'll be glad to be the first. I always said at 50,000 subscribers, I was going to do a fish with a subscriber. So we're getting close to that. Cindy, stop flashing that wife around. My wife wanted one for Christmas, but we said we weren't doing anything expensive. Then she surprised me with an Otter Vortex Lodge, and I'm in debt.
Carter bought me the watch, actually.
Yeah, Carter kind of bought her the watch.
Kind of got me the watch. It was an accident.
He got a 2-for-1 somehow.
Yeah.
You better go get your wife a watch. If she got you a Vortex Lodge,
I would either buy her the watch or a really nice piece of jewelry. Or make some shots.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh.
David, you're headed up to Cree Lake. I know. Travel mugs? Oh, travel mugs would be a good one.
Okay.
Travel. That was from Wade.
That's kind of where we're struggling right now is what to actually get. So that's kind of why I like the fishing towels. And then I think you can try and convince Clayton, but I think we need to do some sort of a t-shirt as well. Message me for what you guys would like, because I don't think he tells me.
Yeah, I know. Hard to believe you haven't hit 100,000 subscribers. One day. I do appreciate it though. It's like I'm going to actually make a video coming up here about how my subscribers could help me out in that sense. I've never been the guy to like beg for subscribers or beg for people to share, but I always get asked like the questions. I'm going to do like a top 5 ways to kind of help your favorite YouTubers out in that sense. So I really appreciate it. But honestly, I'm not really in this for the fame and whatnot anyway. I'm in here more just to fish as much as I can. Literally. I just like to fish. I'm a nut job when it comes to that. So you need a t-shirt from Home Improvement that says, does everybody know what time it is? The Home Improvement was a classic. A classic. You should do a buff. A buff would be good.
Oh.
A buff would be really good.
Okay, I'll look into that.
A buff would be good. I wonder if that could be really possible. You have your first sale on a travel mug right there. Anything CSO I would buy. Clay, come to South End. We'll go up to Wollaston and slay. The Claw. See ya. Ethan, see ya. Cheers. Just bought the monster. Where'd that go? Monster Otter for 2 kids. Careful, it's a good choice. Amazing. You'll love it. I have a camp out video coming out tomorrow with the Monster Lodge. It's so good.
Oh, somebody scroll up like 1.
Do you ever feel like continuously making YouTube videos feels more like a chore and takes enjoyment out of fishing? No, I actually enjoy it. The editing part can be a lot of work, but I love when the final product comes together and it's something cool. Like some of the videos I come out and I put them out and I'm like, it was a tougher day of fishing. It wasn't as enjoyable day of fishing. The video wasn't as much fun to edit, but like, for example, my lake trout videos from last year, after I put it together, like I haven't watched them again myself since. But I know like 5 years from now, I'm going to sit down and watch it and be like, that was so cool. So it's.
Someone said, how do they message me? They can go through
Instagram. If you go Cindy.Exner, I think it is. Oh, so good. Taking my wife ice fishing tomorrow for her first time. Shallow North Dakota Walleye. Pack snacks. Sorry to spam. I didn't see. Obviously, you weren't spamming because it's the first time I saw it. Shallow North Dakota Walleye Slough. Any suggestions? I don't have really a lot of experience fishing that type of water, so it's really hard to give you any advice. But if it's like anything I fish, just move around until you locate fish, and then usually the shallower stuff, once you pressure them a little bit and they move, you're probably going to have to move to try to stay on top of them as well. So you might have to move more than you'd like. CS logo on primetime on a travel mug. That'd be pretty good. We just got another order from Shopify. Thank you so much, whoever ordered that as well. We really appreciate it. Chartreuse idea is great for a tea. Hey, chartreuse ain't no use with like a tube jig or something like that. That one I could probably do quite easily. Who needs to? Are you getting a phone call?
Yeah, McKenna.
Is your wrist ringing?
Yeah. Hello.
My wife asked if I can repeat the Instagram name for her, please. Cindy.Exner. Cindy.Exner. If you go on my Instagram, Clay Chick Outdoors, you'll see that I have tagged her at some point in there for sure. That order was me. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You know those red that was easy buttons? You should make that a primetime button. Prime time. Oh, and I could say it in my voice too. Prime time. That's so good. A woman-sized hoodies, but not pink. Just smaller hoodies. I totally get it for sure. Are they okay?
Carter called, Mom, you can't drive. I heard you did shots. You can't come get me.
So what's going? You're getting a taxi?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
They got one.
Good. Okay, good.
So then I can have more.
Oh, what? Do you have any hoodies that say, oh, and then you catch a fish? Oh, that is awesome. That is so good. I know. Or lately it's like, oh, or come on. I edit it and I literally, when I edit, I could see people's comments like making fun of like the come on. I'm like, oh, Clayton, you're doing it again. It's so funny. That's so funny. He crushed me. I'm glad you guys can laugh at and get a chocolate, all that. That is so awesome. Upsize when you order Clayton's hoodies. Mine's a little snug. That's good to know for sure. I know they're like, they fit. When you say the hoodies, how they fit? They fit like maybe upsize one. It honestly, dude,
they're very comfy.
If your hoodie is small in that sense, send me a message. I'd like to send you another one. I really would. Like I want you to wear it in that sense, and then you can give the other one away. So don't feel bad. I want to take care of somebody in that sense. So please, I know you had messaged me originally. That's Cindy's. That's a small, and it fits. That's a small, right?
Oh, I thought it was an extra small.
No, I don't have extra smalls. So Cindy's is a small, and it fits her pretty good. But no, send me a message. I want to send you a bigger hoodie and then you can give that one away. To me, it'd be more important if you're wearing something that you're comfortable in. I'm a big guy, and I like hoodies that fit comfortable. I hate when something's tight on you and snuggish. So send me a message, dude. I'll send you a new hoodie. No problem at all. On me. Clayton, your morning ritual in the last month, have a cup of coffee and watch this. Our morning ritual. That is awesome. That is awesome. I really appreciate you guys watching all the videos this month. December was the best month I've ever had on YouTube, and it's so humbling in that sense. So I can't thank anybody. I can't thank everybody enough. I just want to say thanks. I've learned a lot from your videos and the chats. Roaming Rockies, we're going to have a shot for you, even though my head, look at this. That's not good.
You have to tell me.
We have to have a shot. You need a Jello shot.
I have one.
You have to have one. It says right there.
I'm ahead of you.
You are ahead of me. Yeah, but you're drinking Jello shots, and I'm shooting apple pie moonshine. Cheers.
They're a little bit bigger than me. It'll all even out.
It will even up. Did you say to Guy?
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, towels. That's
Not
one of my
gonna lie.
sayings. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, you're awesome. Thank you
Jason
so
said
much.
a zip up.
A zip up hoodie. Just ordered $100 worth of dinner bells. No rose gold. Save them for you. Thanks, dude. That's awesome. That is awesome. Clayton for prime minister. I'd be a good prime minister. There'd be no carbon tax. I promise you that much. Cheers. Love your channel. Cheers to you. I ice fish 5 times a year, and every time I watch CSO, I want to buy a Helix 7. Right? They're so good. They're so good. Just finished cleaning today's catch, but I was listening while I cleaned. Joey, that's awesome. Joey's been like listening to the whole chat. He's the best. Joey fished with Carter and I. Anybody that wasn't watching the chat earlier and is now, Jody fished with Carter and I in a tournament. Thank you so much, dude, for the donation. Cheers. And seriously, send me a message. I want to send you a size up hoodie. Send me a message with the size that you ordered, and I'm going to send you a size up so you can wear it, because I just feel bad in that sense. So, and then you can give that hoodie away to somebody that would like it. Let's do that. I love my Helix 7. You're the reason why I got one. That is awesome. That is awesome. I love how you shush the fish when you try to land them. I know, right? I feel like they listen, but they probably don't. But it's just a normal thing. You watch Aaron too. Like, he does it too. Like, he's like, shh, 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 shh. Like, you're just trying to like shush the fish, calm them down, right? Like, that's, yeah. I do it all the time. Is Frostbite affiliated with the Googan squad? No, Peric owns Frostbite, or a part owner type of thing. So it's not really the Googan squad. It's separate, if that makes sense. Lost him at the hole, towels. That'd be cool. Sorry, I gotta go. Love you guys. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's probably New Year's. Oh, it's almost New Year's in Ontario. Or was Ontario at the same time as us. Depends where you are in Ontario, I guess. Depends where you are. Tell Cindy I'll send her an invite for the bachelorette party so she can have her Jello shots ready.
And we'll do pudding shots too.
Pudding shots too.
I have lots. I'm good.
That is awesome. Need long sleeve fishing shirts with your slogans on the sleeves. You created Chikai. Chikai? Chikai, Chikai. That would be pretty good one. That would be really good. 30 minutes Eastern Standard Time. So it's 11:30 out there. So you guys got a half an hour yet. I'm gonna stay with the people to their New Year's out there. A beer koozie would be cool. That would be pretty good. Your favorite YouTuber? Who's my favorite YouTuber? Who do you ever like? I go through weird stages of who will watch. I like to watch people for content ideas. The only other fishing channel I watch a lot would either be obviously like you guys. I'll watch Uncut Angling, Aaron, whenever he puts out a new video, and I pretty much catch all of Jay's videos. My favorite YouTuber other than that right now, I don't know. There's one I've been watching called Life Uncontained or Life Contained. They're building this house out of like 2 storage containers. They're really good. I like to watch other stuff besides fishing, right? Like I live through fishing all the time. It's nice to take a break from the whole fishing side of it in that sense. I'd rather watch other people's videos to get ideas to do for my videos in that sense. So does Cindy do cookies and cream pudding shots?
I'll figure it out.
She does unreal pudding shots.
I do.
Go to Lake Winnipeg. I need to. Watching the chat on the phone, watching the CSO on the laptop. That is awesome. That is awesome. I found you from Jay, but with your personality and humor and tips was hooked till try. I appreciate you watching the videos. And it's cool that I'm very fortunate when it comes to my channel, how it grew a lot because of Aaron and because of Jay. I don't think I would be anywhere where I am today if it wasn't for those 2 channels and those 2 guys. Aaron's done so much for me, so I'm very fortunate in that sense. What would you read? Can read a comment out? What did you read?
Snacks is the best advice you could give my wife for the first time. It's the only way I go fishing.
Totally.
Snacks and drinks.
Snacks.
We went fishing on Boxing Day and I packed snacks.
Snacks. I have to say your Boxing Day snacks was a little bit behind on your normal though.
Because I didn't pack as much. I knew I'd get into trouble.
She knows she can. I try to like limit her to like 1 bag. When we I went on our first trip like with the boat, and it was just Carter and I, and it was like 4 bags of snacks, and I'm like, we're only going for the day. What are we gonna do? It was quite funny. Will we see a carp video from Lake of the Prairies? Yes, at some point I'm gonna do a carp video Lake of the Prairies. I would like to do it with Ryan Ginter though, just because he's like the carp specialist out there and he's so passionate about it and he's very good at it. So I would like to do one with him in the future for sure. My first video, like actual video on this channel, besides a video that we filmed up where it was kind of like a fun video, is actually a carp video. So
there's 2 good ones.
It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
My birthday.
Happy
birthday. Do a shot. Who is your dream sponsorship?
Well, Cindy's would probably be like Lululemon or something like that.
You would. Cindy always sponsoring that like benefits like me.
Cindy always talks about Yeti. She's like, Yeti would be the best sponsor. Yeti. I don't know. I'm very happy with who I have for sponsors right now, and I like to call them partners more than anything. I really think that I'm very happy and fortunate with who I have. There's nobody like off the top of my head that was like, I'd really want to work with them. Obviously, anybody that would like support the channel enough where I could buy awesome filming gear and more fish. Actually, I have enough fishing gear to be honest, but build a house, that stuff, but yeah, etc.
Tomato soup and grilled cheese. Ooh, you're better than me. I pack. Yeah, I'm not that elaborate.
CSO shot glass, same prime time. That's a good one. Do I have a boat partnership? I don't have a boat partnership. Alumacraft gave me a small discount on a boat 2 years ago, so I wouldn't really call that a boat partnership right now. I've done lots for them already, I feel like. So I am definitely in the market for a boat partnership.
I'd like to be sponsored by Wisers.
Nice Wisers. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ever fish with any of the Linders? No, I've fished near Ron Linder, who recently passed away. I've fished with some guys from In Fisherman, but I don't think it was quite. I think it was after Ron sold it, so I haven't fished with any of the Linders. Next to Aaron, you're my favorite angler, CSO. Keep creating awesome contact. I will take that as a compliment rather than next to Aaron. No, I appreciate it for sure. Aquaview is on the top of your head right now. Yes, Aquaview is a partner, and they are definitely one of my partners. And I'm very the Aquaview camera this year, the quad camera, and everything is like it's been so much fun to watch them. It's been so cool. What is your all-time favorite walleye jig? That is a good question. I don't really know. Probably honestly, I can't give you a fair answer for that for a jig. Usually a jig. There's one guy right now. I've been using some of his stuff from Regina, and Jared's jigs. I want jigs with good hooks, like strong hooks. Strong hooks. Do you ever take your hat off, Brad? You are at home. I do. I don't wear a hat when I'm here.
No.
I wear a hat right now when I'm chatting. Look at I feel like who's that guy from Dumb and Dumber? Right? Yeah. I wear a hat because this is who I am on my channel. So I wear a hat now for this. I don't usually wear a hat at home, right? No, I never wear a hat at home. I wear it because this is it. The Kalen's Google Eye jig is a very good jig. Yes, it is. Found you from Jay, but stayed because of your personality, humor, and tips. I appreciate you being here. Cheers. I do. I'm very lucky to have Jay. Very lucky. The Kalen's Google Eye jig, getting back to that, is a very good jig. I'm just annoyed how that glass bead of their head breaks so much. I could catch like 2 fish and it breaks, or fish amongst rocks, it breaks all the time. So that part's annoying, but the hook is pretty good. And in that sense there, I do like him. Lloyd Christmas, that was his name, yes. I looked like Lloyd Christmas there for a second.
Yeah.
Say hi back, please. Hi. It also slides out sometimes. Yeah, it does slide out sometimes. What's your favorite crappie lure? I unfortunately don't have a favorite crappie lure because I've never fished for any crappie. Can we get a shout out to Jordan and Michaela, big Sask fans? Love your videos. Never undermiss it, eating it out of the sand. That's awesome. Cheers to you guys. Wow. Clayton, love your enthusiasm and helpful info in your vids. Started with your tiger trout vids on Twin Lakes. That's the early days. It got me my master angler badge. That's amazing. Doing my first lake trout. I'm supposed to say lake trout duck mountains tomorrow. So you got to hit the hay here. Oh, sorry. Got to hit the hay here. I think.
Yeah.
Wishing you and Cindy a happy 2021. Thank you so much, Matt. I think that deserves a shot.
I'm
right?
in.
You're in? That's awesome. Whoa, Chatty boy, dude. Chad, we got to do a double shot here. I got to tell you about Chad. Chad's a legend. Chad catches bigger walleye, and one has won 2 of Aaron's tournaments. And he has the best dog ever. You gave me that shot as I had like rum in my throat. Chad, this is to you too. This is our last 2 super chats. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. I couldn't thank anybody or everybody enough.
CSO tattoo.
Oh, we've almost downed that bottle. This is not good. It's not good. Don't forget about Carter. Carter's coming down for another shot at some point here.
Carter called and told me he gave me heck. He said, "Don't come get me." I heard.
Yeah, they went to a friend's house who only was 2 of them, 2 and 2. There was just the 4 of them together, and they're on their way back. So, what are you drinking? I'm drinking a White Claw. Don't make fun of me.
You like girly drinks?
I just don't like beer. I don't like beer as much. Like I'll sit down and drink this stuff straight with ice any day, but I don't like beer in that sense. You Canadian Clayton, you guys handle your drinks like champs. Yeah, just wait till you see me tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. I'll be fine.
A.
So Chad had left a super chat there too. He's like a legendary walleye fisherman. Legendary. Catches the biggest of the bigs walleyes, like bigger than I catch. Legendary. I'm so far from legendary, it's ridiculous. No, I don't. It's not that I don't like beer. I drank a lot of beer back in the day, and you could say that I've had my fair of beer. Enough beer. Would you wait a bit more to get the helix. Would you wait a bit more, Bracco? Oh, they're talking amongst each other. Sorry. I apologize for sneaking in somebody's conversation there. Are you going to do any hunting videos 2021? Yes, that is my goal, to do hunt videos in 2021. I've gotten back into it again for sure this past year, and I want to do more hunting videos. Hands down, I had a blast this year. We're going to do more. I'd be peeling over if I drank that bottle. What's your biggest walleye? 32 and a half, 13.56 pounds. We're not opening that bottle. One's enough. One's enough. Are you a Letterkenny fans? I love Letterkenny. I just haven't watched them for years. Do they still make follows? Video. Oh my God, I can't talk. Okay, Clayton, focus. I give you a follow because you a god. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. What depth do you want to fish northerns at for ice fishing? That's so tough. Right now, the northerns could be anywhere between 2 feet to 30 feet. They can be anywhere, honestly. Like, so tough. So tough. I said this earlier in the chat, but if you're setting up for northerns right now, pick a shoreline and cover your depths. Get 2 or 3 other people and go set up and tip up in 3 feet and 5 feet and 7 feet and 10 feet and 15 feet and figure out where they're crossing that day. That's probably the best way I can say for sure. The best thing to do. Come hunt elk in Alberta. That would be amazing. That'd be amazing. You're a champ, Clayton. I don't know about that. So far from a champ. Have you ever checked out Hunting Public on YouTube? Yes, I have. There's another one I really like too, that I met them when they first started to get bigger. I don't know if they are big right now, but they're called Whitetail Adrenaline. It's pretty cool too. I just watched recently Cody Robbins' Live to Hunt show too. It was like 2.5 hours, 2 hours even on Sleepy, the deer he shot. It was so good. If you guys haven't watched that video, I recommend spending the money to buy it for sure. Or recommend buying it and spending the time watching it. It was really good. Really good. Help me. I live in New Mexico and I need help ice fishing trout. Do you guys have ice in New Mexico? That would be interesting.
We don't want to go there.
Yeah, we don't. Cindy likes warm. Are you feeling it yet? Are you?
Yeah. This is a lot for me.
I've never seen her have this many Jello shots in one
I
day.
threw the first tray out.
I've seen her have a lot of Jello shots before, but not this many. I haven't fished Diefenbaker a lot. I'd like to spend more time. Happy New Year, Max. Happy New Year.
Jason, we can just have drinks. Clayton can fish, and we'll just stay and have drinks.
Can you suggest a good musky reel? I don't know what a reasonable price would be for a musky reel, but I'd suggest a 400 Tranks. That would probably be the best, my best bet for sure. Maybe it's too expensive though. I'm not sure. What number of Jello shot is Cindy on? She doesn't know. Many. Sedona or Sahara 2500. I like the Saharas, but the Sedonas are very good too. She's a lightweight next to you, Clayton. Oh, I know. She's tiny. I know. She's a little. She can drink though. Don't let that fool you. This girl can drink. She can drink a lot.
I think 32.
Hanging out with Cindy would be a blast.
Right?
You don't really know her though, like I do. Yes, it would be. Bring Crawford home. I love Adam. Adam is a dude. Adam's just such a solid fisherman too. Like he's so good. He's a good stick. He just fishes like one jig all the time here, and I'm not going to give the secret away because it's his secret. Even though somebody might have told him about it, he still uses it because it works, and he scores consistently with it. Like I don't know, Adam. I know you're probably watching this eventually. Why do you have any other spoons in your box? It's all about your jig. I know it is. You're solid with that thing. Next time I go fishing with Adam, I'm going to take that jig away from him and make him just fish like spoons and stuff. What did you read?
Cindy had more Jello shots than walleye I've caught this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we went fishing and I caught nothing.
I didn't catch anything either, though.
You and I got skunked.
We got skunked. I took the family out Boxing Day, and we caught, 8 fish that day? The kids did, between the 3 of them. Cindy and I got skunked.
I had snacks.
You're welcome for the tips. Cheers. Is that my wife? No, it's not my wife. It's my girlfriend. Right? She has to put a ring on it, and then she can be my wife.
You told me I have to do it.
No, I don't mean that though. Are you gonna do a video with Pokey's Tackle Shop YouTube channel? Probably not. I just like to do my own thing. I love you too, Zach. Whoever you are, 39 hours in Alberta would be a blast. No one would take. You're hammered.
I'm okay.
You're lit. You're lit. She would fit right in with my family. Can't wait for her to drink my family under the table at her wedding. I can't wait to cry.
So excited. Like,
September 4th.
We better get an invite.
That's September 4th.
September long weekend.
I might be fishing though.
We could stay at McKenna's place.
I might be fishing though. Went fishing today, caught a massive perch, roughly measured at 15 inches. Then looked up the record for Saskatchewan. It is 15 3/4 Should have taken her time to measure it. Records don't mean anything in the long run anyway. 15 inches, good for you, dude. Cheers. It's all about that. Do you have a link for merch? ClaytonSchickOutdoors.com. If I put the link right here, they won't. Maybe I can put it. Just wait. Let's try this. I've never typed in here before, have I? They must let me do it.
I really
right?
like there's a comment there.
What is it? I can put it. Clayton
Read
Schick
that
Outdoors.
out loud.
Yeah, but you can't click on it though. Which one?
Read this. Wait.
Wait. You're giving me crap for not getting my wife an Apple Watch, and you didn't even get Cindy a ring yet. Just get your wife a watch and start and leave my business alone. Oh, that's funny. Have fun. I'll be back closer to bed. Cheers. Have you caught any monster crayfish this year? I did catch some monster crayfish. Hello from Grand Portage, Minnesota. Hello. Welcome to chat, Clayton. Hello, hi, I'm here. What's your address? We'll send you an invite. Send Cindy a message. We'll get you an address. Do a wolf hunt live. I don't think I can.
Bring you.
Yeah. You gonna bring your other date? I know that link won't work, but if you go to that, copy and paste it, ClaytonSchickOutdoors.com. That's my link to some merch. A wolf hunt live. I don't think you can hunt wolves in Saskatchewan though. Oh, it would be really cool. You ever fish the chain lakes? They're only 40 minutes away. I do love the chain lakes. I just need to fish some more, to be honest. Clayton, figure out how to pull a fish out of the water with a ring in it. Could you imagine with my luck, I'd put a ring on a fish and like secure it to like 4 lines? It would break everything.
Update on Jay. Sam posted about an hour ago on Instagram that they were playing Skip-Bo in a card game. You got screened.
I got screened. Oh,
you better call again.
We're gonna call him again. We're gonna call Jay. You guys, they're sleeping. Guaranteed they're sleeping.
Younger than we are.
They're sleeping. Jay would not.
Oh, medium sweaters are sold out.
I know. There's more coming on.
There's more on the way. They'll
January 11th.
January 11th.
January 11th, they're supposed to be shipped.
We ordered those beginning of December.
Yeah, I ordered new hoodies, small, medium, and large, December 10th, and they're still because of everything. So yeah, it's gonna take time.
Come on, Jay.
How do you trim that grizzly? This is, you guys, I'm getting screened by Jay. You have COVID. There. Claver's J Ice Edition. I'll smoke them. Call again. They're sleeping. I know he's sleeping for sure. For sure he is. Jay's not. As funny as it sounds, Jay's not with his phone right now. I guarantee you, Jay and I have a relationship. If he was with his phone, he would answer my phone. I guarantee it.
They're not.
Call Sam, see if she answers. That's a good idea. We'd be so amped if you came to our wedding. Best present ever. Could you imagine we just show up for their wedding? September 4th.
Do that.
I know, but I might be fishing on something.
I'll go.
I might. I'm not going to lie.
I'll be around.
Megan, if I'm in Melville on September 4th and not fishing, I will come. Marshall Outdoors legendary. Marshall Outdoors is cool. Marshall Outdoors is he's like a dude like I am. Big grizzly beard, just dude fishing, whatever, right? He's a good dude. I like him. Oh, he's right there. Marshall Outdoors. Cheers. That's why somebody brought him up. Cheers, dude. I didn't even see that. Yeah, that's awkward. He caught me talking about him when he was here.
Good thing you were nice.
I love him. He's so funny. He's so funny. You staying up to next year on here? Next year on here is an hour and 12 minutes away. So it all depends.
I'm free.
If I consistently keep 250 people north or 200 north, I might stay up till New Year, maybe.
Order pizza and have it
Order
delivered
pizza.
to Jay.
Oh, order pizza and have it delivered to Jay. Oh, that is an amazing idea. Order like 6 pizzas and have it delivered to Jay. Oh, that's mean. That's so mean, but so funny. 12 minutes to New Year's in the people in the East.
Joey. Yeah.
Joey. Oh, no, Joey. Joey, what time are you guys in Kenora, though?
They'd be 10 to 12.
Happy New Year,
He's
Corey.
10 minutes.
Cheers to you, Corey. Tobin Lake Guide Services. If you guys ever are going to fish Tobin Lake, look up Tobin Lake Guide Services. Corey is a dude.
Like you.
I had the cops come to my house when I was a young kid doing that. If you are the best man, you're kind of obligated to go to the wedding.
No, you're gonna be the JP.
I cannot be a JP. I will screw that wedding up so hard. It would not be good. It would not be good. Not be good. This Owen, whatever it is, keeps saying like my video, dude. You're getting like a ban from here for a little while here. I'm gonna put you in a timeout. This guy keeps posting
Look
like
at you
my
with the power.
like my video. Yeah, I have the power.
Okay,
Like my video, like my video. You're hidden. 300 seconds. Happen again, you're done. Are you related to anybody named Jessica Schick? I don't think so. There's a lot of Schicks around, but I don't think that's one of them. Good night. Happy New Year, Clayton and Cindy. Good night to you. Cheers. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Hey, you could be mean and deliver me a pizza. I will forgive you. That's so funny. You and Jay should team up for the next 39 hours. If Jay and I teamed up for 39 hours, our biggest goal would just to be take down Aaron. Wouldn't that be sweet if Jay and I took down Aaron? That would be legendary. Legendary. It's so hard to do something like 39 hours though too right now, just because of the whole COVID thing and traveling and whatnot. It's so tough to do something like that. So there's no like any new 39 hours in the works, but I'm sure there would be something eventually once COVID kind of settles down. Okay, because she is my grade 8 art teacher. I messed with whatever the comment was. Are you? Oh, Jessica Schick is a grade 8 art teacher. Where from? It's very possible. You never know. You should get Schick Razors to sponsor you, right? I agree. Like they stole my name. They stole it. Frank, Happy New Year to you. Can't wait for the next video. New video dropping tomorrow on New Year's. I'm almost done editing it. 24 hours on the ice. Camping video. It's like a 45-minute video. Saltcoats. They're from Saltcoats. Jessica Schick. Is she married? Yeah. Is that her married name? Who's she married to? Schick Stick. Cheers, Clayton. Fish on. COVID was a farce. Your best day of fishing, Giant Lake Show ×2 video is one of the best ice fishing videos ever. Cheers and Happy New Year. I really appreciate that. That video has taken off this year, like last year in April when I posted it. Throughout the summer, it had like 30,000 views. Now it's close to 100,000 views. So super amazing that it's doing that. Jones. Her original name was Jones. Jessica Jones.
I know that name. So
Headed out for
is she
2-day
married to?
camping trip on Saturday. I'm launching at Triple T, Edders, or Collingwood. You decide. I'll go Collingwood and go north. Collingwood and go north. That's my tip. Love you, Clayton. Happy New Year. Do you love me too?
I do.
Aw. Look at that. Over 20, let him go. Way to go, bro. Yes. Interested in a weekend intern? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Are you cousins with Colton Schick?
Okay, that Colton, I believe, is from Newdorf or Lemberg.
So no, I'm not cousins with him. Cindy versus Sam would be good.
And
No.
Shooters.
It's not Jones. That was autocorrect. Have you ever fished around Wadena? I have, Dason. There's a lake I fished up there this year. I'll tell you which lake it is if you message me, but yeah.
There's a good question. Do you have problems with your ion blades going off?
Okay. Eskimo blades, for the most part, seem to be a little bit weaker or not as good steel as the Strike Master blades, but I think that's because of the way they cut the ice. The Strike Master blades chip the ice, where the Strike Master or where the Ion blades seem to cut it like perfectly. So yes, I've cut about, I'd say 500, 600 holes, and I have officially changed my first set. So Eskimo blades, which is Ion blades, the same thing. I find that they don't last as long. That being said, you can get those blades sharpened for $20, whereas the Strike Master blades, you're looking at like $50 to get them sharpened again, or most places won't even look at them. So yes, they are, from what I noticed, to be a little bit softer metal, if that makes sense. Do you ever eat cheesy noodles that come in a blue box? I don't think so. I don't think so. Totally dig the camping for walleye videos. Well, I have a new camping for walleye video coming out tomorrow. What's your go-to walleye fishing bait in Lake of the Prairies? Rose gold dinner bell spoon, size medium, with an upsized treble hook. February 2 birthday trip booked at Northwest Outfitters, Ice Castle Madness. That's awesome.
My phone's telling,
Good
my
for
watch
you.
is telling me to breathe.
Why?
I don't know. It does
Were
that
you
every
not
once in a
breathing?
while. It says breathe.
Oh, I know. You were probably close to me, and you were so taken away, and you didn't know what to do. That's my guess. I have never fished Lake Dauphin. No. Get a jet boil.
Where do you
So-
get your?
The only thing about jet boils is when it's really cold, they don't work that good. They don't. Would it be worth making a trip from Alberta to fish Lake Winnipeg? Yes, it would.
Decent
Do they
ass-
have overnight ice house rentals? They do. I'm pretty sure. I'm just not familiar with it. But contact Harvester Outdoors. If you send me a message on Instagram, I will get you in contact with somebody.
There's two. Where can you get dinner bells? Because they aren't in Yorkton. That I even know you can't.
Frostbite, fishfrostbite.com is the only place you are going to find a dinner bell spoon.
And then Jason asked where to get your blades sharpened.
I don't know anywhere in our area. I used to get them sharpened in Saskatchewan. I believe Pokey's does them in Regina. Clayton, her nose is too close to your armpits. If she breathes, she dies. Sam could probably only do 5 Jello shots.
Oh, I did. I think 34 now.
I think your cat's ready for bed. Oh, right? You brought him a stool?
Well, he took my chair.
She brought him a stool.
He took my chair.
Oh, how does the ion work in the cold? I've only used mine less than -20. So far, it's been good. It really has.
Oh, Pokey's does them 10.
What's your favorite Saskatchewan lake for walleye? Tobin, Last Mountain, and Lake of the Prairies are my top 3 lakes. More shots, Cindy.
Which comes first, the new house or an ice castle?
The new house will come before the ice castle. It will. I want to build a house so bad. I want something where I can have I want to build a house where I can have a nice office and I can have she wants a hot tub. She wants a hot tub. I'm thinking in the garage, little studio where I can film little how-tos and all that stuff. I'm gonna have a new video series I'm gonna work on soon coming up called What's in Clayton's Tackle Box, where literally it's gonna be 2 to 5 minute videos where I just go through all of my tackle, tell a little story about it, what I use it for, when I use it for, what I've caught on it, that type of thing. So I'd like to have little things like that. So
3 minutes to Ontario's New Year's.
3 minutes to Ontario's New
We
Year's.
can do shots in 3 minutes.
Yes, we can do shots in 3 minutes. That's amazing.
Oh, we got invited
All
to go
Clayton's
fishing
chats
tomorrow.
are a blast. Jamie, I think Dason's been at all of my live chats, literally.
I feel like we know him already.
Yeah, I feel like I'm BFFs with Dason. He orders all of our merch. He's in all the chats, everything. It's Dason's one of those guys that you remember to the end.
We got invited to go fishing tomorrow.
Oh, we're going fishing tomorrow?
We got invited.
I think maybe you need to stop drinking. I have a day of editing, helping my parents with some things, and then getting ready for fishing on Saturday and Sunday, which I'm going to take Carter for. I don't know where we're going yet, but we're going to do some fishing because it'll be his last 2 trips before he has to go back to work for another week. Cindy, more shots. 10:27 in Minnesota. Yeah, 10:27 here in Saskatchewan too.
Ontario has 2 minutes yet.
2 minutes. What do you do with all the rods you don't use anymore from the tuned-up custom rods? I still have them
We
in
get
storage.
the leftovers.
Yeah, Cindy gets the leftovers. No, I still have them in storage. I hear the bite is on after 2 p.m. tomorrow, Clayton. Exactly. You know when the fish bite the most? When you're there. Fish will never bite until you're actually there.
Okay, Jason, where do you live?
I think Wadena.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wadena.
That's doable.
Come to Last Mountain. Maybe Saturday I'll be there. If anybody sees me at Last Mountain on Saturday, come say hi. Just don't crowd me.
Oh, 2 more minutes.
2 minutes. Cindy, more shots. It's pretty soon you're gonna have to do the chat, and I'm gonna have to go to the washroom for a few minutes.
Okay. Oh, I can hold it down.
You got this? You got this?
Don't ask fishing questions. We'll
After the New Year's in Ontario, I'm gonna do a cheers and a shot, and I'm gonna go to the washroom quick, and Cindy's gonna take over the chat. This is scary.
We got this, Lucy.
This is scary.
Lucy, we can do this.
You should raffle off some signed rods for charity. I'll contact Frostbite and try to do some kind of rod giveaway. I think I could do that. I really do. I could do a rod giveaway for sure.
1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute. We're counting down 1 minute to the first New Year's, which isn't us. This isn't us, though. This isn't us.
Oh, we're 11. But Ontario.
Shot for shot.
There you
Cindy
go.
does one and I'll do one. We're Ontario here in a minute. I forgot how to drink my drink. 1 minute. Do you ever fish for muskies? I've only fished for muskies a few times. My biggest muskie is 47 inches on a trip I did with Aaron and Jay a couple years ago. It's not Northern Ontario. You're right. It's Eastern Ontario. You're right. I would love to donate a chance of fishing with you for charity. We're going to do something. I'm going to do some things. It's 11 o'clock Eastern Ontario, and anybody that is midnight, Happy New Year's to you. Cheers to you guys. We're still an hour away, but I need to know, is 2021 any better than 2020 yet? No? You don't got anything for me? That's not good news. That's not good news at all. I hope 2020 is a little bit better. 2021 is better than 2020. I thought 2020 was going to be like the year. It's going to be the year. So I'll show this one. I try not to have any swearing on my channel, stuff like that, but it's still funny. Somebody said still shh. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I hope. Okay, you're taking over the chat for a minute.
Oh my god.
Good luck. You got this. You got this.
Go fast. Okay, what do you guys want to know about Clayton? Wedding gift ideas. Come fishing with us. Happy New Year from Ontario. My wife watched the responses. How many Jello shots have I done? I think 36 or 37 now. I did. To say it, Clayton, I think we're doomed. Bye, Clay. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Jason. Could you put the link to the merch in the video description? Just go to ClaytonSchickOutdoors.com, and I believe everything is there. But I'll get some stuff up in the beginning of the new year. I just won't tell Clayton. Show the cat. Lucy, turn. Turn, Lucy. Happy New Year from Ontario. How often do you guys fish together? I only go, well, this was Clayton and my first summer together. Clayton and I have never, ever had a summer. He's been at Wollaston for 18 years. So me and Carter and Reagan always fly up north every summer to visit Clayton, and he takes us fishing. So because he couldn't guide this summer, this was our very first summer together. We've never had a summer together. So we did fishing when we could in summer, but I'm not a winter fisher girl. I'm always too cold.
It's not true. It's all lies. It's all lies. Whatever.
No, someone said, how often do we fish together? And I'm like, this was our first summer together. Yeah. We're never together. Hot wife.
You like that one,
They must have done shots too.
Oh, that's funny. Lock the bathroom door. Let's go.
Lucy.
That's funny. Lucy. The cat hair video was
Oh,
gross.
yeah.
I'm cooking with all the cats in the counter. Love Jay. That was a hard no. Aw. I didn't know there was cat hair. You definitely need to come fish Alberta.
Where's cat hair?
Cindy just told us how she is going to propose to you. Really? Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? You ever talk to AP Basson or Matt? I talk to Peric once in a while, yeah. Happy New Year's.
How long have you and Cindy been together? It was 5 years in November.
Poor girl. Like, poor girl. We've been going for almost 2 hours. We're at 234 people. If that dips below 200, we'll kibosh it, right? Oh, whoa. We have all the fishermen have
New
hot
Year's
wives.
online proposal.
We have a spit by light divided by day. That's the name. We have a giant super chat that we're obviously doing.
That's because of me.
Okay.
Do a Cindy takeover video.
Do it. Oh, that would be funny. Okay, we're obviously doing
My
a shot
wife
here.
is telling me to get to bed, but I don't want to. It's not midnight yet, Jason. You can't.
Yeah, Dason, you can't go to bed yet.
That's just like
Do you
a
know-
party pooper.
Okay. Cheers to that amazing super chat. I couldn't thank you enough. Appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers. To what? What are we cheersing to?
Almost 2021. 2020 wasn't horrible. Besides, you had to spend more time with me.
Well, it was a different year having you home and having a summer together, but it's kind of shitty for you.
I don't like the swear.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It was kind of crummy for you.
Yes, it was a crummy summer in that sense, but
It was actually crummy for all of you. Like everyone's plans in our house this summer
Everything
changed.
Carter and McKenna both were supposed to come work at my lodge this summer. Carter is a dock person, and McKenna was going to be part of the kitchen staff, which was really tough because they wanted to work in that atmosphere and feel the whole vibe of it. Carter wanted to get in the whole guiding aspect of it, which is a great start in the work on the dock, and it was just a tough start in that sense. So yeah,
But
it was good though. Hi, Ty.
Carter.
You can stop spamming the chat, Ty. Hi.
But Carter lucked out.
Carter-
You just didn't.
Carter lucked out, and he got to spend more time with me.
Carter lucked out. Carter went to school
All right.
for a year. He took the millwright program, and he actually got a job after the end
Yeah.
of summer. So Carter's lucked out.
Carter has a job, and I'm nothing more than a YouTube fishing bum.
Clayton's a YouTuber.
That's scary. I'm a YouTuber right now. My mother-in-law used to be the head chef at Wollaston. That's amazing. Happy New
Was
Year's
she
from
the
Nashville.
cinnamon bun lady?
Hey, Clayton, I don't want to be lame, but love the channel. Just started my own. Please check it out. I love that you could point out that it's lame that you announce that in the chat, but at the same time, I appreciate it because I know how hard it is when you first start. So if I don't get there now send me another message on Instagram or Facebook or stuff like that. I definitely encourage everybody to start. You have to start from somewhere. I started from nothing. So good for you, honestly.
Who's the head chef at Wollaston?
What did you do for work before? Cheryl was never the head chef.
Oh.
I've always been a guide. That's all I've really known since I was like 19 or 20. I thought I was going to follow my dad's footsteps and be a mechanic, but that wasn't for me. And I started guiding, and I've always done that. I've done the fishing guide, the waterfowl guide, whitetail guide, bear, moose,
But you even
all of
went
that
to
thing.
school to become a guide.
I took a guiding program in Alberta, but it wasn't really much of a learning process. It was more of it wasn't what I was expecting, but it got me in contact with the right people though, and it helped me get me where I am today for sure. But so it's pretty tough in that sense of like what I've always done for work. I'm doing nothing more than the guiding. This has been my career, my life for so long. I literally, like, when I talk about like get outside in my videos, literally like that's my life. Like either I spend time on the computer and I edit, which is cliche because it's not outside. I'm outside doing stuff like all the time. Thought you meant marriage guide. Does Cindy want to be best friends? Maybe
Yeah,
I would do best friends.
apparently I got a wedding invite.
Yeah.
already.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh
Clayton, I'm
my
so
God.
sorry that I spammed the chat. I'm a little too drunk. One too many whiskey. It's all good, Ty. It's all good. It's all good. It's
Joey
all
said
good.
this is the longest live chat in CSGO.
I know, right? No, Joey, we're going for 2 hours. Most of my live chats I do for an hour and that's it. But I was like, it's New Year's. Nobody else can like go out and do stuff. I'm just gonna hang out with people and like this is it. Like this is our New Year's right now. Like
what's the best auger?
It's so hard. Honestly, like I don't think you can go wrong either with an Ion G2, which is what I'm running right now, and yes, I'm partnered with them, or a Strike Master. They're both great augers from what I've seen so far. The Ion is a lot lighter because it's the newest thing on the market, right? The newest things on the market are usually going to be the best things out there right now. But doesn't mean that Strike Master is not going to come out with a 10-inch composite flight next year, right? Like companies always do that, right? They're very smart. Sometimes I feel like it's like one giant company that is actually like is working and they're like own all these other companies and they're like, okay, now you're going to be the best and now you're going to be the best and the next year you're going to be the best. So people buy all this product and stuff like that. In my opinion, right now, the best two augers on the market are the Strike Master, which I've known is proven, or the Ion G2, which I'm using right now, and I've been loving it. I have nothing bad to say about it yet, but I haven't got to use it for a full season, so I can't give it that fair judgment. And in my mind, even though I'm partnered with them, I can't give them that fair judgment yet because I haven't used it later in the season when there's lots of ice and slush and all that. When I put it to the test, I'll be honest with you guys and tell you up front. So that's the best I can tell you on the augers. I hope that's enough. I'm not partnered with Strike Master at all, but you cannot go wrong with either of those two augers. And then Joey right away. What do I think of the Jiffy augers? Joey, I can't give you an honest answer to that because I've never used it. I can't. Primetime stickers. I have to be up tomorrow at 6 to go fishing. I'm not going fishing tomorrow.
We have, what are our stickers?
Our stickers are just CSO stickers.
I did CSO ones.
Primetime stickers would be good. I still use a manual auger. That's pretty sick.
I can do primetime ones.
Primetime stickers are good.
Sure.
All kidding aside, great videos. Great end to my long work day. Cheers to you. Jiffy equals heavy and smoky. Manual augers are good, especially with the drill attachment. What's up? Skunked on Lake Winnipeg today. Man, that's the whole thing about Lake Winnipeg. It's like you see all these big fish pictures come from Lake Winnipeg and how awesome it is, but you don't see all the people who go out there and fail for the day, right? Lake Winnipeg's, in my mind, is a pretty tough lake in that sense because there's so many people out there. You only ever see the good stuff on social media. You don't see the negatives or the tough days or the down days, right? And that's why I like to post videos on my channel that is like real and true. There's tough days of fishing too. It happens to everybody, and Lake Winnipeg is literally the perfect example. You're a maid of honor now. You see that? Best man of maid of honor. Look at us.
I can clean up.
Look at us. Here we go. Here we go. Thanks, Clayton. I'm also spending time with my favorite YouTuber and fisherman that I gain a lot of knowledge from on every outing you film. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. There's like 5,000 people a day out there. Yeah, on Lake Winnipeg, you're right. There is. Totally. Here's to 2021. Cheers. Joe, I thought 2020 was like, it sounded perfectly. But 2021 sounds that much better. That much better. To tungsten or not to tungsten is that a question. I like tungsten jigs. I really do. I love your channel and your epic catches. Makes mine look like I'm catching minnows. Oh, dude. It's all relative. It's all relative. I might need another drink soon. Claire, walleye spooked by AV cameras? Is there a best way to set up the camera not to spook them? I think they're spooked a little bit for sure. I prefer my AquaView cameras, like my HD7, where I can put it like a 45-degree angle, where here's the bait and the camera's up. I'm trying to get my hand on the screen. The camera's more up here compared to down here. I feel like you have a little bit more advantage if you get it kind of pointing downwards. cameras are, in my mind, they are going to spook the fish a little bit, but at the same time, you learn so much more from the fish and how they interact with a bait. Like it's so crazy to watch them, how they. I've seen fish come up and there's a bait and they come up and they're like this and you think they're going to eat it and they come in so fast and let it go, so they bump it with their nose and it's like, why did you just do that? How could have I caught that fish? It's so ridiculous. Clayton and Cindy, I've been taking a shot of whiskey every time you or Cindy took a shot. Take more shots, please. Ty, I'm had a few drinks as it is already. At this point, I definitely usually, wow, that bottle was like literally, you guys, that's not good. I usually only take shots like with like a super chat donation, just because if I took shots every 5 minutes, well, our chat would be over. And what fun would that be? That would be no good. That'd be no good. Have a great night, Corey, to you too as well. Have to cut it out totally. Cheers to you. Happy New Year's, Corey. My plan is to get up there sometime, I don't know, sometime in January, February. I have to do some stuff, hopefully at the Rusty Hook there and some stuff. So I will be up there eventually. Cheers to you. I look forward to seeing you. Why don't they make cameras out of clear plastic? I do not know. You're going to have a drink too? Sure. You guys, this is the most Cindy's drink in a while. Ooh, that was a good sound.
It's New Year's.
It is New Year's. Isn't that crazy? Good night to everybody that is leaving. Thank you for coming out. Did you to Cindy away? No, Cindy went and got us a drink. That's amazing. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out. These people aren't here for me right now. They're here for you. You know that, right?
Yeah, right.
No, they're here for you. Trust me. They're definitely here for you. I don't use a lot of tungsten jigs for walleye, to be honest. I use still mostly lead for the most part. Oh, and cheers to you. Cheers. Cheers. I don't know what this one is. Cindy is awesome. Don't make her head bigger than it is. This isn't good.
Not like that.
No, I know it's not good, but we can't let her know she's better than me. That's just not good. What's crazy is I've been watching you for a while, and I find out my sister knows you personally from Wollaston Lake. Who's your sister? Who's your sister? Johnny? That is really cool.
Cindy and Clayton.
Read it aloud.
I lost it. Cindy Clayton, what's the goal for the channel in 2021? What's our target to hit before the numbers or content or whatever is keeping you passionate and motivated?
What's the goal? What's the goal from 2020 to 2021?
Don't have a lot to do with your...
I know, but what would you like to see? What would you be in your mind? What number would you see that would be a positive increase that sees something that's good about it and
I'm
potential?
Biased. I'm not a Fisher girl. I don't watch I don't watch Aaron, I don't watch Jay, like unless like we watch something as a family. But I see all the work that you have put into your channel and how hard it is, and you going to bed at midnight and getting up at 2 a.m. to leave for fishing or doing your editing till the middle of the night. And when I get up and go to work, you're going to bed. 100,000. I feel you deserve 100,000.
Thanks.
For everybody who says you fish or you have the best life and fishing is all about fun, it's not. It sucks.
No, fishing doesn't suck.
It
no.
does. Well, this year we've had warm weather, but I've seen you had to go when it's 40 below and everything freezes up. It sucks.
Thanks, babe.
It's hard work.
100,000. That's the goal.
I go to work at 8. Well, I'm supposed to be there at 8:30. I go at 8:35. I come home at 5. You don't.
I put in a lot of hours, but I've always said that it's better when you work for yourself. Like I enjoy working for yourself in that sense. Not that I've never enjoyed all of my other jobs in that sense. I do like that, like any of the work I'm putting in, goes to me. So 100K subs, that's the goal in
And
1 year.
My kids love your job.
Yeah, I
a
know.
lot.
What'll happen if you hit 100,000? We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. I'm not gonna
If
change
Clayton
the
hit
live chats and all that stuff.
If you hit 100,000, we could probably move then.
As long as the views stay up, though, too. I've always tried to explain that to her. It's like subscribers don't always mean views. I'd rather have the views than the subscribers. You could have 100,000 subscribers and only pull in 5,000 views. It means nothing. There's no sense begging for subscribers. You want people to follow you for a reason. I'd rather have right now, like, I'm okay with having 20,000 to 40,000 views on an ice fishing video and only having 35,000 subscribers. The views is where it's at. The subscribers don't mean as much. So right there, view make the money. It's about the views. I'd rather have the people watching it. I don't want to lose the people that are watching it already, because that can happen where people are subscribed to somebody and they're watching, and all of a sudden they lose interest in that person. You have to keep that spark alive. It's no different than a relationship where you have to keep the spark going and people don't lose interest. So that's how I feel about that. It's like you have to keep the people that are following and watching happy and want to keep watching, and the new people that you drag in, great. Maybe they'll keep watching too. But views are always more important than subscribers.
Somebody asked how old I am. I have a 23-year-old and a 19-year-old, and I'm 6 years older than Clayton.
Cindy, she is a young girl. She's older than me, but she's young. I'm very lucky.
I have 2 grown-up kids.
How can you help the channel, Patrick? Just by watching. Honestly, sharing's great, and sharing's great if somebody else that watches it wants to share along and watch it. It's the people that are already watching that I need them to continue to watch. That's the biggest thing. It's bringing the followers in and the new subscribers in that want to keep watching. That's kind of the biggest thing. Sharing's huge, of course, but
this one is the Wollaston.
Robin is a doll. She's worked at Wollaston for like probably 4 years, 5 years, 4 years. Robin's a sweetheart. She is awesome. That is very, very cool. Sorry if I missed it earlier and then all of a sudden you answered now. That is so cool. I won't stop watching. That's all I need. That's all I need. But sure, buy merch. Jason, you know what, right? Buy merch helps too. The toques, all that, right? But I don't want people to buy merch because they feel obligated to. I've always wanted people to buy merch because they're proud to wear it or they're proud to support it. I don't want somebody. I never want to be the charity case ever. It's people want to be like, yes, I watch him because I watch him. I support him because I believe in what he does and I enjoy his content. Yeah. Will you ever reconsider being an outfitter? I'd love to come fish with you. If the YouTube thing didn't work out and this part of it, I could do the whole guiding thing for sure. And I would be very content with doing that and being my own personal guide on Last Mountain Lake or something like that, right? For sure. And I know I could sell those trips right now in a heartbeat, but I enjoy the fishing side of it and capturing the moment and making the videos. And if all else fails, yeah, I will. I'll buy an outfitting license somewhere and I will do that. But until then, this is what I'm doing. I'm still going to guide in the summers though, and I'll try to find a way to make content with that. But I love my Wollaston clients and I love the place that I work at, a fly-in camp up there. So I'll still do that for now. That's definitely part of my plans for a long time, but yeah. Okay. I feel way too emotional now. I don't know who brought that up even.
Oh, it was what's our plan?
Yeah,
for
I
New Year's?
apologize. I really apologize if I scared somebody off because we got emotional and ranty and stuff like that. I'm so sorry. Right, Tigger? This cat, you guys would not believe this cat. Like, this cat is something
He will
else.
interrupt Clayton's editing.
Oh,
on a
and then,
regular
yeah,
basis.
I'll be editing. This cat will jump on the chair and literally jump on my shoulder, and it's like, let's hang
He
out.
loves Clayton's beard.
The fat ginger kitty. I like to call him Fluffy. He's
I call him
fluffy. Cindy calls him fat. I call him Fluffy. Thoughts on your boat rig so far? The Competitor 185 is amazing. I love it. The E-Tech's been great too. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't owned a lot of boats in my past, obviously, but every time I fished this year, it was like I was so happy. Even when I wasn't catching fish, I was so content. I was learning stuff. I was in my happy place. I loved my boat. I did. I really loved my boat.
Do you have a permanent house?
I don't have a permanent ice
I
house.
do.
No, they mean
No.
ice house.
Oh,
They mean ice house.
do you have a permanent? What's
House.
a nice?
I'm guessing you're meaning permanent house, permanent fish house.
Oh, I'm reading the next
Oh,
one.
permanent house. I don't have a permanent fish house. I do run and gun stuff or move around a little bit. I find that fish move off of areas, and yes, if you're in a permanent house, it's a great time and fish are going to move to you eventually. But if you want to stay on top of the fish, you usually have to move to where they are for the most part.
I am not Fluffy.
No, she meant your cat. Monster Lodge or Hub for overnight fishing video tomorrow. I'm doing the video tomorrow in the Monster Lodge tomorrow. The Monster Lodge Hub.
Where are you going tomorrow?
Take this as a joke. Please, Cindy is fluffy. She is fluffy. She's so fluffy. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to embarrass you with a question. Oh, it was, yeah. No, dude, it's okay. You're not embarrassing me. It's just, and buy Cindy a ring. Okay, I'm done stirring the pot. How about you buy your wife an Apple Watch? That's the more important one right there. Get your wife an Apple Watch. Hey, Clayton, my stepdad, Hollywood. Your stepdad is Hollywood? Hollywood's a legend, dude. Tell Hollywood I say hi. That dude, I tell Hollywood that he taught me something in front of the birches in the deeper water trolling spinners that I'll never forget. That's all you have to say to him, okay? That's all you have to say. I drove 4 hours to fish a childhood lake last weekend. I got there and fished it for 4 hours and caught nothing. It was massively depressing. Well, welcome to my life. How many times do I text you and Cindy's like, and she's always so positive. She's like, are you catching some fish? Are you having a good day? And I'm like, I've caught 3. Well, will you have a video? Yes, I'll probably have a video. She's so positive with that. Fishing isn't always.
No, it's like, are you eating your snack?
Yeah. Cats versus dogs. I'm a dog guy. Not gonna lie. I miss my chocolate lab Dessa more than anything. But Tigger, that cat has stole my heart for sure. He's a sweetheart. He's an awesome puppy or an awesome kitty. See, puppy. Is that a twisted T? Yeah, right. I've seen that video too. Unreal. 233 people. We can keep going. We're okay. Jason said it was only we're 34 minutes to midnight. We got this, right?
Well, it depends if you have fans or not. If your fans crap out on you, you're done.
What's the biggest walleye? Mine is 34 inches, 15 pounds, 13 ounces. Ty, I don't want to talk to you. I've always wanted to catch a 15-pounder. I never have. We're friends off. No, my biggest walleye ever is a 32 and a half, 13.56 pounds. So a 15-pounder is like one of my dreams, and I hope to put that on a video one day.
Reagan!
I really do.
Reagan, my baby's on here.
Ray.
Hi, Reagan.
Hi, Ray. Ray is Cindy's girl and my pretend daughter. She got me this mug. This is like the best mug ever. Read this. Can you guys read that, or is it backwards?
Her and Carter.
Bonus, Dad. You may not have given me the life, but you sure have made my life better. I don't know if you guys can read that properly because of the camera, or if it's backwards.
It says thanks.
Thanks for putting up with my mom. You guys could not believe how true that part is. Thank you guys so much. Happy New Year, girl. Cheers to you. I'm new to your videos and sure enjoy watching all the hookups on your wraps and dead sticks. Keep them videos going. From Eagle Butte, South Dakota. Well, cheers to you, Albert. I appreciate you watching the videos.
Say hi, Reagan.
Yeah, I really appreciate you watching the videos. I really do. We can read it right. Okay, perfect. How much for a honeymoon guided tour? Just $1 million. That's it. Hey, Clayton, when's the bourbon catch and cook coming out? Whenever I catch the bourbon and cook them, I guess. Will you walk down? Listen, Megan's. Will you walk down the aisle with our Siberian Husky Milo? Yes, you have a. Oh, Reagan's gonna be insane. You guys have Reagan. Reagan, meet Megan. Megan, that's Reagan. Reagan, we're going to Megan's wedding on September 4th.
Clayton is the JP.
No, I'm the best man.
We need Carter here now.
Yeah, where's Carter? I know. I was in the boat with a 16.8 pound walleye was brought in. Took over an hour to bring in. That's insane. Good luck. Sorry, I didn't mean to rub it in. I really hope you get a 15 pounder. It's all good, Ty. My time will come. My time will come. Hi, Tigger. What are you doing? And Tigger took Cindy's spot again. I want a husky. See, Cindy said, or Reagan said, I want a husky. We hardly got ice. Oh man, hope you get ice soon. Yes, we are still going. Holy moly, we're still above. As long as I stayed above 200, I was going to go to midnight. So we got a half an hour left. We are still on. Look at this. The people are coming back. This is amazing. It's because of you.
And Tigger.
And Tigger. They can't see Tigger though. You want a drink, Tigger? Here you go. Have a drink.
Say no.
Tigger, you want a drink?
No.
Want a drink, Tigger?
No.
Jessa would have drank.
Climb him, Tigger.
Are we still friends? Ask Cindy if we're still friends. Even though you got a 15-pound walleye and I haven't, we're still friends. We're still friends. Just want to watch. Just watch the video when you caught the 43.5-inch Laker. What a ride. Man, that was amazing. Amazing. We just got fishable ice down here in southern Wisconsin. Well, get out there and nail them. Nail them. White claw, nice. I know. White claw, I know. How many cats do you have? We have 2 cats, and they're literally both here right now. Like, they're so. Should we call Jay? I've called Jay twice already. He hasn't called me back. No, the views are dropping. It's all good. We're 221, Joey. It's all good. It's all good. What is your favorite walleye tantrum rattlebait? Lake of the Prairies? The metallic sexy shad. That is the best. That is the best. Look, the $50 super chat still shows up for that long. That is amazing. I've never seen the person that super chatted the $50 before on this chat before, so thank you so much. Hey, we got another order on Shopify. That's amazing. Somebody ordered something. It's probably somebody in the chat. No, it's we.
You.
It's we. Can we chum bait in Saskatchewan? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can chum Cisco's and stuff or whatever you have. Nothing's telling you can't take a tub of minnows and drop it down the hole. Don't be the desperate drunk friend calling over and over. Yeah. We're not going to call you. That is funny. That is hilarious. Have you ever been to Jan Lake? I have not. I like to fish. I heard the walleye fishing is really good. Have you fished Minnesota before? I haven't fished Minnesota. What's your favorite ice fishing pole? Right now, it's the run and gun from Frostbite, the 50-incher for outside. But I also like the 38-inch True Grit and the 37-inch Smoke Show. If I had to pick one rod of all of those right now, it would probably be the 37-inch Smoke Show. And that's only because it's been my biggest confidence rod over the last little bit. But they're all so good. I'm going to go. Have a nice night. Happy New Year. Cheers. Cheers to you. Thanks for stopping by. That same day, I caught a 15-pounder. I caught a 12-inch walleye, my smallest walleye ever. A 12-inch walleye was 2 pounds and 3 ounces. I'm starting to not believe your 15-pounder because a 2-pound walleye would be at least 18 inches, at least. So I don't know, Ty. I'm starting to question your 15-pounder here. I don't know. I'm just joking. I'm having fun with you. Send Cindy a message about the wedding. That is amazing.
I better get a dress.
You better get a dress. Oh, that would be hilarious. Could you imagine if we showed up to somebody's wedding?
Oh, we are.
If I'm not, what if I'm fishing?
I'm going.
That is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'll take Reagan.
We need a CSO brown trout video in Milwaukee. I'm only going to fish brown trout in Milwaukee if I go hang out with Hadia. That's the only way. I got skunked today while my buddy got 5 walleye right next to me, 6 feet away. I hate fishing. I hear you, dude. I hear you. Man, it can happen like that so fast. So fast. That's a skinny 18 inches. I'm telling you, man, I weighed a lot of 17.5-inch fish because on Lake of the Prairies for a tournament, that's like your slot size fish. And they're always between 1 pound, 10 ounces and 1 pound, 16 ounces. And that's it, which is obviously 2 pounds, but that's it. An 18 incher is almost always like between 2 and 3 pounds, somewhere in there. Usually. I'm so jealous of everyone up north. I live in West Virginia. It has been 3 years since we've had fishable ice. Man, that's hard. Cindy would like to get rid of the ice, and you want the ice. That's so funny. Time for a Jello shot.
We need to move somewhere warm.
Warm. I would fish Florida again. I do miss Florida.
Hi, buddy.
Clay's right. I think Ty's telling fishing stories. It's all good. Uncut angling, half cut angling. That's funny. Clay, we're fishing during the day at the wedding, pulling up the dock at 6:30 for the wedding. What? Okay, we're going to this wedding.
Well, we got invited to fish with
We're
them.
going to this wedding. Like, I'm bringing my boat, and we're going to the wedding. They're fishing and pulling to the dock at 6:30 for the wedding. Like, that's my style of wedding. I love it. I can't wait to be there for this party. It's going to be amazing. You're going to have
to send us, like, where at Round Lake you are. I don't know if you were at the beginning of the live chat, but Carter's girlfriend lives at Round Lake.
They've been here. Oh, yeah. This is amazing. CSO greater than Uncut Angling. Yeah, because Aaron's here, we are great. No, I love Aaron. Aaron's my good buddy. This video is a blast. First time on a live chat, and I'm more invested in the channel now. Already my favorite channel. Well, cheers to you. Maybe. I have never had a live chat that's gone 2.5 hours. Like, this is insane.
Maybe we could do a video on the different types of shooters. We could do Jello shots. We could do pudding shots.
I don't think that's really what my channel's all about.
Well, maybe then you'd get to your 100. Maybe then you would meet your goal.
This is you. You realize that?
Well, I threw 10 out.
Oh boy, who's Carter's girlfriend?
McKenna Davis.
Yeah. Do you like fishing the Duck Mountains? Yes, I do. I just don't get to fish it enough. Shooter video.
Right?
Fisherman rounding up 12 pounds. Who's Carter's girlfriend? Okay, we answered that. I always say Clayton has the best lives. I don't know about the best.
I'm full of fur.
You are full of fur. Favorite fish to catch? My favorite fish to catch, and I don't obviously get to do it on this channel very often, is tarpon. I miss tarpon from Florida. Tarpon was the best fish I've ever caught in my life. Definitely.
It was before my day.
Cheers to Courtney, Davis, Krista, and Jake. Well, cheers. Cheers to you guys. Whoop. Isn't it crazy the water molecules expand instead of condensing? I love when people just say stupid stuff. When's the wedding, Clayton? For us or for the one we're going to? How many plus ones do you need to our wedding? How many people are we bringing to the wedding? We need us and 2, Carter and McKenna.
Yeah, because we have to sleep at McKenna's.
Yeah, we have to sleep at McKenna's. We need Cindy and me, and then plus 2 more.
Tell us about the
catching the groupers.
Shoot, yes.
The Goliath grouper was amazing. I really like to do. There's a video on Aaron's channel that has over 1 million views actually on Uncut Angling. If you go search, if you go to Google right now, and if you search in the Google search Goliath grouper, my picture comes up from Jay. Of course, Jay took the picture. It's unbelievable. My favorite freshwater fish though is lake trout, hands down. Hands down. This has gone 2 hours. It's gone 2 hours and 28 minutes, and we're 202 people. We said at 200 we'd cut it off. So if we stay above 200, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Until then, there. If you Google Goliath, I don't know if it'll show up because of the lighting. It's always the worst.
Oh, there.
That's my Goliath grouper. It's so hard to see. Look at how it always. That's just the way it is. Go Google Goliath grouper. And I caught a grouper that was over 400 pounds. It was unbelievable.
There. Kind of see
Yeah,
it.
that's like, the picture is epic. It's so epic. Jay took it. It's so good. But my favorite freshwater fish is lake trout, for sure. Come fish with me on Lake of the Woods. I would like to fish Lake of the Woods. Definitely. I watched that video and was sub for like a year to you before I realized that you was in the video when Jay said it. Yeah, that's so cool. Stay with us. We're 205. We're hanging on the edge.
203.
We're hanging on the edge. We've got 22 minutes. And that's it.
Oh, 201.
Gotta
We're
stay
done.
till New Year, no matter what the viewer. We'll see. We'll see. How do you like your new
200.
Duramax? My new Duramax is amazing. I love the AT4. I wasn't going to get a new truck, but I'm very happy I did. It's been really good. Best commercial fish fry breading. I really like Jay's Catch and Cook. To be honest with you, I just haven't had a lot of it yet. The fish crisp is pretty good, but if it wasn't for those two, you can't beat plain old flour. You saw it. You can leave, but Cindy needs to stay. You saw that comment, didn't you? I caught my walleye through the ice 2 days ago. It was 25 inches. Good for you, Mason. That is amazing. It's never about the size, and some people will say 25 inches isn't that big, but if it's your biggest fish ever, that's amazing. I talked about that Jay a couple years ago, one of his videos, like what is your term in terms of big or giant or whatever. It's all relevant, right? To me, a 28-inch walleye isn't giant anymore. A 31-inch walleye is giant. Same thing as a lake trout. I got different sizes, right? But you should never take that away from somebody else when somebody says the biggest fish I ever caught is 25 inches. Amazing. That's sick. Great for you. Congratulations. I hope you catch bigger ones in the future, but that's your biggest one. That's amazing. Saskatchewan cat video next year. 28 fish. He's a good dude, Mike. They run a little online tournament there. Very good. I would like to do a channel cat video in the springtime. I really would. Sled or side by side for ice fishing? If I could only have one out of the two, it would be a snowmobile, hands down. Would you travel to Whitewood for our wedding reception?
We'll get a driver.
We'll get a driver.
We'll get McKenna's mom.
We'll get a driver. Clayton, have you ever tried Lake Lenore? Got an incredible stock a few years ago. Millions. They're starting to get pretty decent. Pulled a few around 20. I'm going to have to come try it out. I will. I fished a lake near there, but I haven't fished Lenore yet. So sometime. Have you ever fished the Red River in Manitoba? I have, but a couple years ago. And honestly, you can't beat the old jig and a minute. Say hi to my wife, Kristen. Say hi.
Cheers.
Hi, Kristen.
Cheers.
Hi. Cindy's doing a shot for
We're going to meet. Not sure when.
at some point. I recently bought a 2021 Duramax. It's a beast. That's awesome, dude. Do you enter any ice fishing tournaments? I don't right now. I have a hard time doing a lot of the ice fishing tournaments just for the fact that when you fish outside, taking that much longer with a fish and freezing them and is really tough. Summer's a little bit better. If you're in a shelter, you can take better care of the fish, but I like to have better rules when it comes to fishing a lot of the ice tournaments in that sense. My wife's so lazy, she just puts the Dakota Lithium on the coffee table instead of finding the charger. That's what I might do that too. I do that all the time. I use my Dakota Lithium in the garage. I do that too all the time. All the time. Snacks. Somebody said snacks.
Make nuts and bolts.
We're 19 minutes to New Year's. What would love a snakes with Cindy's show?
I think it says snacks.
Snacks. Snacks with Cindy's show.
So much. We got
that is. Oh, that's where I get. Now I get it. Snacks with Cindy show. That would be funny.
Protein balls, nuts and bolts, shooters.
I'm 38 years old. I am old and probably too old for you.
Well, now they know how old I am. Way to go.
Yeah, you didn't. Just don't say. People that have heard that earlier have already left. It's okay.
Good.
It's all good. Cindy versus Clay shots. Yeah, we're on. Favorite munchie on the ice? What's your favorite snack on the ice?
Well, in the boat it's licorice.
Yeah.
On the ice, I made nuts and bolts. We took nuts and bolts. I'm a Pepsi girl. I always need a Pepsi. But in summer, it's drinks.
That's probably jerky. Beef jerky on the ice is good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. New ice camp series. Adam, I have a new ice fishing video coming tomorrow. I have a new ice fishing video coming tomorrow. Sorry, that's 24 hours on the ice camping. And no spoilers, but I might have got woken up to a big walleye.
Yeah, I heard all about it.
Yeah,
I got woken up.
Pretty cool. So yeah, so new video tomorrow, January 1st. We're gonna keep slamming the videos out. Yes. Can I get a oh yeah for 2021? Oh yeah, 2021. Favorite Frostbite rod for walleyes? I have 4 that I really like, and I'd say right now my 2 favorites are the Smoke Show and the True Grit, but the Run and Gun and the Drench are right there beside them. Any plans for winter fishing other than walleye? Yes. December's always been like my walleye month, where I chase walleye in December, but I am going to be doing a lot of other stuff coming up soon. I really am. If you were running the medium-sized dinner bell rose gold tomorrow, so I tip it with a minnow head, do I run it on the True Grit or the Drench? Probably the Drench, I would say. And do you just want to catch the fish for me? This guy's solid. I like this guy. He's a dude. He is a dude. Yeah, I'll come catch the fish for you. Me and a friend are going to try better part of a week camping on the ice. Deadly, dude. Do it up. Do it up. Oh, did I see Josh McFadden somewhere? No, Patrick McFadden. I just shot my moose in Alberta. I'd totally send you jerky. That would be amazing. I haven't shot a moose for probably 7 years already, maybe 8 years. I really need to hunt a moose next year.
Somebody said we're in Sask. Do you live?
We're in Melville, Saskatchewan.
You look tired. It's almost midnight.
Have you ever been to Texas? I have been to Texas, actually quite a bit. One of my favorite clients is down in Texas, just south of Dallas. I forget the area. We used to go to his ranch all the time and hunt hogs, fish for bass on his ranch. And then Jay, myself, and Mark Tully, we did a trip to the lake on the Texas-Mexico border, Falcon Lake. It was unbelievable, amazing. Melville Millionaires, baby. Just sauces. Keep an eye on the slush. Yes, slush can be so bad. Let's go, Melville Millionaires. That's amazing. Amazing. You ever fished a Vanity Cup? I've never fished in the Vanity Cup. A lot of good walleye fishermen fish that thing. I wouldn't stand a chance. I think to win that tournament, you have to be so dedicated to the tournament and knowing the lake and what's going on. And I've always liked to fish different bodies of water and explore a little bit and do other things. And yeah, so the people that have won the Vanity are so dedicated anglers and very good at what they do, period. Who's Cindy? Cindy is right here. Cindy is my girlfriend, who is Carter's mom, who is in a lot of videos, Reagan's mom. And
Reagan hasn't been in the video yet, but she's been on your Instagram.
Yeah, Reagan needs to be in a video at some point, or just our 2 lives. She's somewhere else and I'm here, and stars haven't aligned yet. She's caught some giant fish with me just kind of before I did the whole YouTube thing. So she's caught some big fish, like as in like a 50-pound lake trout.
And she's smaller than me.
Yeah, she's a tiny girl. I do actually have some of that fight on video, I think, which
I have it on our video.
It's going to be, at some point, I'm going to release some of that stuff, just not yet. That's where my grandma lives. That's really cool.
Davidson.
Dang, you're still going. We are still going up north of Cody. 13 minutes to New Year's. At this point, I'm pretty dedicated, even if it drops below 200 people. It went to 199 or 198. If it drops at this point, I'm pretty dedicated. We're going for 13 minutes. It is what it is now. It could drop to 2, and we're staying to the end now. Let's go Jets, go Oilers. If I had to pick out all, I don't know who I'd pick anymore. I really don't. I was a hardcore New Jersey Devil fan because of Martin Brodeur. I used to be a goaltender. I got as far as the Manitoba Junior Hockey League. I played for the Wayway Sikapo Wolverines. That's 23 years ago already, or 24 years ago. I am
So
old. I'm old.
You are old.
I'm old. Like, where are we going to be in 20 years from now? Do you guys ever like think about that at night? Like, where are we going to be 20 years from now? You don't? I think about that stuff all the time.
Oh, I'll be somewhere hot.
Like, where are we going to be from 20 years from now? It's mind blowing.
Wait, what?
I'm going off topic. I need to have a drink. Big shout out to Curtis and Jean. I can't pronounce that last name. I'm sorry. Icefish season 2021. I can't pronounce your last name. I'm so sorry. Medicine. And best of luck in the 2021 season. Best of luck to you, Curtis and Jean. Cheers to you guys. Let's have a Jello shot. I'm up for it. Thank you so much, Todd. Thank you so much. Shots. Let's go. I'm having a Jello shot right now. We have put a hurt on these things.
I made 50 shots, and there's very not many left.
Very not many?
Very not many.
You're sounding like Clayton right now. Me fail English? That's impossible.
You want one, Lucy?
I think hanging out with everybody on here was a great idea for New Year's, don't you? What else were we going to do? We couldn't do anything. We couldn't go anywhere.
Well, we had supper at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we ordered supper takeout tonight because I was like, let's order supper and takeout tonight because it's like, I don't want her to cook, or I don't want to cook because I want to get ready for this, do everything. It was what, 3 hours? 3 hours we waited. Oh boy. But it's okay. I'm not complaining. A local business got a lot of business today. It was perfect. New Year's tradition. Yeah. I think this is a New Year's tradition. I would like to do at some point this year, if I have good service, I want to do like an hour or 2 hour thing on the ice while I'm fishing. It's going to happen.
Not the wave, Chinese food.
We ordered Chinese food tonight. Yes. This is the type of thing I needed tonight, or I would have been down low. Aw. Well, I'm glad you're here. Cheers. That is amazing. Anyway, that was going to spend it alone. I'm very fortunate. I got to spend it with Cindy. Obviously, I got to spend it with Tigger and Lucy too, which just jumped up on the chair.
Otherwise, he would have been editing, and I would have been watching a movie by myself.
I'm not that bad. Don't make me sound that horrible,
No,
Cindy.
he's
Come
not.
on.
He's
Told
not.
me.
He would have watched a movie with me till midnight, and then when I would have went to bed, he would have edited till about 5 a.m. till the cats woke us up for breakfast, and then he would have went to bed.
Hey, Clay, how much do I have to pay you to take your shirt off? $2 million. How drunk am I on a 1 to 10? I'm a 5.
Hey, Cindy, what's your biggest fish ever? You'd have to ask Clayton. I don't know.
Come on, what's your biggest walleye you caught it this summer?
Oh,
I'm not even gonna tell her.
yeah, and it's my fault. It's not on video.
What? But how big was it? The size?
30.
No, Carter's was a 30.
29.
28 and a half.
28 and a half.
She caught a 28 and a half inch walleye this summer, which is her PB.
My pike is 38.
40.
Oh, my pike is 40.
And your lake trout is 39 inches.
Yes. And I caught a carp once.
Yeah, you did. And she reeled all these fish in by herself, completely.
Clayton and I went fishing, I think, like once in our lives together, and we went and I caught a carp. We always have a kid with us.
She means without somebody else. We never get a fish.
Have Carter or Reagan with us.
Yeah.
But I caught a carp one night.
What out of all those fish you caught, which you think was your biggest accomplishment?
Wollaston is my favorite. Like the most amazing thing about catching a fish was that the water was so clear and you can actually see them like come towards you and bite. The pike were my favorite, and I really wanted to catch a 40. That was my goal.
And you did.
And I did. But then when we were at Wollaston, the trout were a lot of fun because it was so different. I couldn't do it, but listening to the three of you guys, like it was intense. It was so intense. It was crazy.
Mhm.
But for me, I just had snacks and drinks. I'm not gonna lie.
That's-
Not gonna lie. But pike at Wollaston were my favorite because the water's so clear. It's nothing like we have here. Nothing. Ever.
Yeah.
We were very, very fortunate to fly there.
Very. Very. That's what it is. Your walleye this year was probably my proudest moment of you, because you were jigging, and I'll never forget. You're like, I'm on the bottom. You're like, I'm snagged. And I'm like, you're not snagged, because I watched the rod, and you brought it in. You did everything on your own.
That was heavy.
That was right after Carter caught his 30-incher, and you caught a 28.
And that's why I said I was snagged, because Carter got snagged prior.
Right.
And then I was like, well, we're in the same area, so I'm probably snagged. And
You were snagged on a 28.5-inch walleye,
mhm.
which was amazing. So yes, I'm very proud of her in that sense. Go ahead.
Me, Reagan, and Carter have, well, Reagan did a little bit, but me, Reagan, and Carter have never fished prior to 5 years ago.
Right. I came into their lives 5 years ago and introduced them into that whole side of it, right? And Carter's taken off big time. Like, he's probably going to be buying a boat this summer and everything like that. He's caught the bug hard.
Way to go.
Yeah. Sorry. Wollaston is in Saskatchewan, and it's a fly-in lake up in northern Saskatchewan where I guide.
About 12 hours.
We do a lot of trolling for the Lakers for sure. We also do some jigging. I don't do any guided tours besides for the lodge I work for, Wollaston Lake. WollastonLakeLodge.com is where I work for in the summer. I don't do any guiding besides that right now, though. When are we going to come to Michigan? Unfortunately, no time soon. When's the last time you hotboxed an ice house? A long time. Jay just called, freaking out. He doesn't know what to do. He said he's got COVID from his takeout Chinese food. That is awesome.
And his pizza.
It is pizza. Oh, and his pizza should be arriving too anytime. We've got 5 minutes to New Year's. 5 minutes. We've did it. We've stayed above like 200 people the whole time. Let's have a wedding. We do have a wedding.
It's September 4th.
September 4th. Caught my largest fish, 21 inches on my birthday, in the 27th of December. I've never been. That's awesome. Good for you, Megan. Good for you. Top fish for 2021. I'm going to say a 45-inch lake trout. That's going to be my biggest fish of 2021. Athapap Lake, 45-incher. In the summertime, if I guide. We'll see. The only time I ever go to Wollaston is if I guide, because it's just impossible to get to and it's a fly-in. So hopefully. Are you going to go to Kississink? Maybe, but I really want to spend some time with Athapap. To me, the biggest Lakers are in Athapap. The biggest ones are. It's 2021 already, and the lake trout season starts now. Jay's probably out there like right now waiting to drop his hook down. 50-inch northern? Yes, that would be a dream, but I've only guided 3 in 18 years. 4. If I caught 3 or 4.
What?
50-inch Lakers guided. 4.
4.
I've guided 4.
One guy caught 2.
One guy caught 2. I've caught 4. I've guided 4 50-inch Lakers pike in 18 years of guiding. So it's very tough. Very tough. I caught a 23.5-inch walleye. Congratulations. That's amazing. It's amazing. When is the next lake trout fishing video? A couple more 40s back to back. We can dream, right? We can dream. Okay, this is huge. My wife said she'll go fishing with me Saturday if Cindy agrees to go out fishing on your channel this ice season. Cindy, don't let me down. Okay, deal. Dude, girl, the guy's wife's gonna go fishing with him.
It's gotta be warm.
It's gotta be warm.
Gotta have snacks.
But Chad, I've been trying to send you more money to finish the bottle, but having technical difficulty, or you're gonna have like $200, $300 in super chat. No, Chad, I think you're okay. If something happens, Chad, where all of a sudden they charge you like that much money, let me know. I'll refund you, dude. The bottle's close.
Oh, but
bottle's
we
close.
have another one.
No, let's not open another bottle, mate. The bottle's close. We're like about 3 shots away. Any super chats, $10 or more, we're gonna polish that bottle off here in the next 3 minutes for sure.
Oh, 3
Clayton
minutes.
shit.
Let's get shots ready.
Oh yeah, let's get shots ready for sure. For sure. If you were to hamstrung into only one lure for a trophy lake trout, what would you pick?
Want this
Oh,
one?
come on, chat. You guys know we got this bottle. You guys should answer that one for right now.
What?
If I could only use one lake trout lure for the rest of my life, what would I use?
Chicken minnow.
Oh, that's for walleye. That's for walleye. That's for walleye.
Trout lure? I don't know.
If it
Ew.
ain't chartreuse,
Oh, it ain't no use.
there we go. Right
Get
there.
outside.
Don't make fun of me.
Welcome to Clayton Chick Outdoors. I'm Clayton Chick, and this is the outdoors.
Oh, she's so mean. She's so mean. Best flip up portable ice house. The lodge, the Otter X over lodge has been amazing. Amazing. You guys shouldn't love Cindy so much. This is not good.
We have 2 minutes.
Cindy really wants to open that bottle. Obviously, we've got 2 minutes.
Tired.
Finish it. Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat. Best perch lakes around Stoon. Blackstrap. Blackstrap, I've heard. It's almost New Year. It is. You guys, we're going to bring in the New Year's together. I'm bringing in New Year's together with 200 plus people. How amazing is
And
this?
2 cats.
And of course, 2 cats. This is amazing. Like, holy cow, 1 minute. This is crazy. We got to get a shot ready. We got to get a shot ready.
Come here, buddy.
Cindy looks younger than Clayton. She is.
I do, right?
She is. She should. She doesn't stay up till 2 a.m. editing videos. Oh, that's a big shot. I got a shot ready for midnight. I hope everybody else does.
We don't.
When we hit
Blah.
midnight, it's going to be
We
Happy
need,
New
like,
Year's.
A countdown.
I know. Can we put it on here somewhere? See a clock here. Okay, we've got 20 seconds
How do
right
you
now.
know?
Right there. Look at the clock on the app screen. 15 seconds.
Oh, let's
Right
count
there.
down.
Okay.
Go.
Here we go.
10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year to everybody in our time zones. Cheers. Happy New Year. I can't thank everybody enough
Happy New Year.
for 2020.
Tigger's pouting.
As bad as the year was and turned out, it's been good. So thank you. Thank you so much.
For putting up with you.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. We made it. I can't believe I did a chat for 2 hours and 51 minutes. This probably won't happen again until next New Year's where we do a chat that's this long. My plan was to do one chat for maybe 2 hours, something like that. But because we kept everybody in here for so long, I can't thank everybody enough. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy New Year's to you all. New video coming out tomorrow, 24-hour camping on the ice. Much more to come. I appreciate everybody.
Pouting?
Thank you so much. And cheers to you all.
Are we quitting?
That's it.